Welcome to the first chapter of the next volume, I worked on this, of Iron Valor. We're very excited to have you here tonight. I am Deanna. I'm going to be your story master for The Wild Beyond the Witchlight. I'm happy to have you guys here as the audience, as the Elder Blood Gods. Also happy to have Dylan, Max, Zach, Danny, James, and Raina playing with me for this campaign. I'm super pumped to get started. Okay, I'm gonna jump into shouting out various people before I send you on a beautiful video voyage. All right, and then we'll get to stuff. I'm super pumped to get started. So I want to shout out Nine Realms Gaming. They've been our partner for a while now. They create top-notch gaming accessories from the finest woods this realm has to offer. Really missed saying that. You can visit www.ninerealmsgaming.com and use our exclusive partner code at LYRE10, LYRE10 to get 10% off. Also want to shout out Tabletop Audio at tabletopaudio.com for the ambiance and the music that we use from time to time. All the audio is amazing and completely free to use in your own games, but please consider supporting Tim on Patreon so he can continue to make amazing sound sets for your ears and our ears. We here at Ingalar currently support him, and we encourage you to do so too. There should be a link to his website in chat. Who wants to put the link in chat? Who will be my specialist baby player who puts links in chats? Thanks, Dylan.
Yeah, dude. Totally. I'm definitely not trying to set up Sirenscape.
Wait, what are we linking?
Dylan's gonna have a trophy that says special baby player.
There we go.
Yes.
Hey.
Yes.
Oh! Thank you, Christian. I love you.
Yeah, shout out, bro.
All right. If this is your first time, as it is my first time here at Iron Valor, I'm going to introduce a couple of things to you guys. First of all, you can check out our previous campaigns of Iron Valor. We have the VODs up here and also on YouTube. Our last one was Candlekeep, which was led by the resplendent, the handsome, the charismatic Brandon Hatcher, who's in the audience right now. I can still hear his voice. But just as an introduction to your role as the Blood Gods, which I think you guys already heard me refer to you guys as. I know we've got some Elder Blood Gods already in the chat. I saw Louis de Bun and I saw Mac. I know a bunch of you guys have been here before, but if you haven't, you might be noticing people shouting points with an exclamation mark in the chat. They're checking to see how many Valor tokens they have. You can use your Valor tokens, which you earn by watching any of our streams, to grant players luck and give the party blessings and curse the baddies. It's a good time. It means that the Blood Gods can look down at our pitiful dancing and say, "More blood, go dance, monkey, dance." That's kind of your role. So you earn Valor tokens by just watching the stream, and you can use the command !points to see how far you've gotten in terms of collecting Valor tokens, and you can use !point commands to see what you can use those Valor tokens for. Tokens have reset from Candlekeep, so people who previously CJ had 103,000, was that the number that I saw? They're at 0 again. Sorry, CJ. We got a new start. Everybody got a reset. You can gamble as well if you do roulette. It's a good time, but just you can earn more tokens by watching the stream. We look forward to seeing your faces here more. Other things that I want to shout out. If you missed out on our Kickstarter, the pre-order stream is now live. Pre-order store is now live. You can head over to our pre-order shop and grab Stargazer's Guide to Auroria, our beautiful book, our campaign setting, and any of the awesome items from our Kickstarter campaign now. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Oh my God, so many beautiful people doing the commands for me. I think that was Lauren. She loves me, and I won't make her do this again. You can also follow us on social media. You can watch me fail more at life on my own personal social media, or you can watch everyone else blossom beautifully. You can use command socials to check out Ink on Lyre on all of our official social channels, or if you want to follow me or anybody else in our cast here tonight, you can use command IronCast, and you can follow the entire cast of Iron Valor. I believe that's everything that I have to yell about before we get started, other than I'm so excited to be playing with these people and to be playing in this awesome setting and to have all of you blood-dripping gods here with us this evening. I am going to send it to an incredible piece of documentary filmmaking that was created by our cast today, and of course by our fantastic Christian Hatcher. If we could take it away, please.
Oh yes, of course. Enjoy this homemade video.
Hey, I don't think I've seen you around here before. Name's Snudgak. Name's Snudgak, but most people around here call me Pumpkin. Let me catch you up on a few of the rules around here. There's only 3, but you have to remember them.
Mr. Alistar, you can go ahead and sit down. And,
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
You know that's not dress code.
Shut up, Jessica.
Yeah, just.
Is this gonna be on the record?
No, yeah. Just
No?
talk. Just talk.
Oh, good, because I hate. I freaking hate this hat.
Number 1, hospitality. The hosts of this carnival take great pride in accommodating to every single whim that their guest may want around here. Unless they deserve otherwise, that is.
Hey, watch where you're stepping.
Oh, sorry, little guy. I didn't see you all the way down there.
Sure are tall.
And you sure are not?
What's your name?
Oh, it's Bo now. Just Bo. No more magnificent for old Bo. What's your name?
You can call me Vincent.
Number 2, reciprocity, which basically means that if you're given a gift, you have to give something in return of equal value. So say, for instance, I give you this churro. Now, you can't have it. I'm just saying it's pretend. So say I did pretend to give you this churro. You'd have to give me something equally tasty in return. That's reciprocity. And number 3, most important, no stealing. They'll get you for that one, no matter how sneaky you think you are. How do you think I've landed so much time in here?
And who picked these colors? These colors are atrocious. I've got black striped pants and this tie is just so miserable to wear. And don't even get me started on the people who work here.
What are you doing?
I'm sneaking to the circus. What are you doing?
Sneaking in the circus?
By any chance, help me.
No.
Why not?
Because you'll get me caught.
Oh, you're spotted on the sofa.
What are y'all doing over there?
I'd look around on your break. And if you get lost, you can look for a guy named Alistair. He's around. He's really, smiley. Really smiley and helpful. Kiss and tail to get a promotion. I bet you anything. And between you and me, it's family. Word travels around here, and word says he comes from a really big, rich family, right? But tragedy follows them wherever they go. Wonder if it'll happen here eventually. I don't know.
And don't even get me started on Snudgak, or whatever the goblin name is. I've heard so much about them, and yet I know absolutely nothing. They cause a bunch of trouble and ruckus. They were dumb enough to get caught stealing in this carnival. Do they not know how dumb that is to get caught stealing? Who steals here? It's like a death sentence. And I gotta hear so much about it from their mistress. I don't know what she is to them, but she talks about them constantly, and I can't stand her.
Testing. 1, 2, 3. This thing on? All right. Yeah.
It's hard out here on these fantasy streets, man. You know, gotta protect all the zero-level characters, protect all the NPCs, you know. Budgets. We're understaffed, we're underfunded. We got this wand of magic missiles here, and I'm supposed to have 10 charges. I only got 4 on me. People know that though, you know. Ever since the Candlekeep incident, you know, Detective Rasputin and Constable Amelia, they've been all in the newspaper, employee of the month, and I'm proud of them, I am. But I feel like this Witchlight case, that's gonna be the case that got bust wide open. It's gonna be the one that puts my name on the map. Gets me employee of the month, you know. Yeah. Hey, what y'all doing back there? Who's? I love it when they run. Hey, get back here!
And there's the big top extravaganza, which you're probably not going to want to miss. It's where the big time performers get together and they compete to win the crown. What's the crown, you say? Well, you'll see tonight. But
How'd you get so tall?
My dad was a giraffe. No, just horsing around. It was my mom.
So, you going to the carnival too?
Oh yes, I'm coming back. I saved up a month's salary to buy this ticket.
You mind giving me and my buddy a ride?
Absolutely not. Do I look like a carriage to you? I don't do that sort of thing.
What do you mean you don't do that? Like, look at the rest of you.
Oh sure, I'll give you a ride. And afterward we can cut off your feet for good luck.
You see that over there?
Oh dear, is that the fuzz?
Yeah. It's kind of crazy. But look, they're running.
I love it when they run. Hey, get back here!
Should we follow them?
And lose my place in line? Hell no, I skipped work for this.
What do you mean you don't want to follow them? Can you come down here a little bit? It's hard to look up that high.
I'd give you this churl right now if you had any chance of beating that Palacia, the great Palacia the Mermaid, songstress of the seas, weaver of melodies and hearts.
Alright, you go ahead and cancel that backup. I've already apprehended the perpetrators here. We seem to have a female suspect in a strawberry dress, and we have a male suspect in a tree cape thing. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and
That's
go ahead and
offensive.
get these perpetrators here. Yep, see, you thought you were gonna get away, but you didn't count on Officer Nolan Carter to be here on the case, like I am.
Weren't you in a boy band?
What?
Oh, I know the band.
No, I wasn't.
No, I do remember.
No, that's the, no, that's
Yes, the
Nick
vocal
Carter.
voice.
No, I'm Nolan Carter.
Oh.
Yes. No, I am soon-to-be employee of the month.
Alright. Oh, a little harder.
For even stupider people, it just gets on my nerves, you know? I'm glad I have somewhere that I can vent my frustrations here. I hate this talk.
All right, I think that's everything we need, Mr. Alistar.
What? This is off the record though, right?
Yeah, we got everything we need. We'll see you later.
Rascal!
It's about time we take you guys down to the precinct.
Don't touch me with your man hands. I am Eleanor, Maid of Methista, and I am here on official guard business.
Official? Look, it doesn't matter what your name is. They're gonna get your names down at the precinct.
Well, my name is Lotus. Come on.
Lotus, come on. Get up, Eleanor and Kanash. We got some tickets over here for you.
Gotta go. Have fun out there, but be careful. Something's in the air. I can smell it. Tonight's gonna be wild.
Hello.
We're back.
Hi.
Hey, good evening, everybody. All right, let's get started. So, there is a village. You haven't heard of it. It doesn't really show up on maps. I mean, if you got a local map, you might see it as a little dot under the shadow of the Dwarven Mountain, enveloped in the deep, dark forest, some ways away from the Plains of Freedom, and the great city is even farther away from that. It's just a dot on a map. And 90% of the time, it's a quiet, sleepy little village where folks putter about their day, they buy bread to bring to their grandmother in the forest, or they become a woodcutter so they can follow kids out to the forest and cut them out of wolves. You know, fairy tale village stuff. But once every 8 years, this tiny hamlet of a village begins to overflow with people. Because there's this legend, this tall tale, this story, somewhat exaggerated, but not as much as you might think, that once every 8 years, once the sun sets and the dark rises, the trees of the dark forest politely scooch out of the way, just sidle to the side a little to make a large open fairground right smack dab in the middle of the forest. And they say that this is the location where the Witchlight Carnival comes. People who have seen it say it's something a little bit like the stars fell out of the sky and landed on the earth. It's just a great glittering carnival of noise and music and laughter and the Fae presence. Others say it's mostly about getting as drunk as you possibly can and wrestling pixies to the ground. It depends on the kind of experience that you want to have, honestly. Some people can't really remember it at all. There's something about the carnival where you lose yourself, your memories, something else. Usually it doesn't seem to matter much the next day, but you put that out of your mind. Anyway, people love to be there. And you know what's incredibly convenient for storytelling purposes? That tonight just happens to be one of those nights, one of those once every 8 years nights when the Witchlight Carnival comes to the material plane and nestles into the deep dark forest. And as you might be able to hear, depending on if the sound effects are coming through, it's quite a crowd of people who are pushing their way up along the outside of the carnival. Most folks are lining up politely to go to the ticket booths to buy tickets, and some people have decided to commit crimes and cause problems. Some people decided to cause problems before session 1 even started, which is a move that you could respect, or you could be Nolan P. Carter and not respect it very much at all. Nolan P. Carter has just apprehended 2 individuals, and I'm going to turn my laser-like vision on Max and Reyna. Max, let's start with you. What's your name? What do you look like? And what the hell do you think you're doing?
Hello, everybody. I didn't expect to go first, but here we are. Hi.
Sorry. You committed a crime, and now you got to face the punishment going first.
I do. So I've got the mini doesn't really do it too much justice, but Lotus is like a kind of slim, tall half-orc. He's male, which definitely doesn't come through, but that's okay. I'm not the worst, I promise. He has some like dark black hair, some nice lime green skin, and he's wearing a long cloak, and he has the skull of some kind of creature on his face. You can't really tell what it is, but he's kind of standing there in handcuffs, looking surprisedly at the ticket booth person who has just called out his name and said that they have tickets for him.
Excellent. And I believe right by your side is another figure. Same question to Reyna. What is your character's name? What do you look like? And what did you get up to just now?
Well.
I
am Nora Melianora, a Maid of Methista, and just a humble satyr acolyte here to spread the word of her good goddess Methista. Unfortunately, things cost money, and we don't really have any of that. So she attempted to sneak in, and that went about as well as you would expect from someone who has never committed a crime in her life.
Lotus has
but-
money, he just didn't like the prices.
It is, to be clear, there's a little sign beside the ticket booth that lists the prices. It's 8 silver for an adult, and I believe it's 5 silver for a child. Somehow, 2 adults don't have 8 silver between them to get themselves in. You've been shuttled over. Oh, go ahead and make your defense if you'd like to. You
No,
can
it's
tell the
fine. I
ticketmaster
I
himself.
just do the Lord's work, and I thought that would be enough. But
Nolan
proceed.
P. Carter is not particularly impressed by that particular excuse. He shuttles you over to the ticket booth, where indeed the man, the goblin who mans the ticket booth, is holding a large unfurled piece of parchment inside his quite short, skinny little ticket booth, tall enough for him, 4 feet tall. He himself is pretty tall for a goblin. He's almost 4 feet tall himself, skinny, older, big glasses, long nose, excellent little bow tie. Yeah, he said, Elijah's Kamash. Yeah, that's right. That's your name, right?
Yes. What's this?
Well, it's a list. Well, that's excellent. I'm glad that that's you. And then you're Melianora? Melianora?
Yes, Nora, Melianora. Don't call me Melly.
Oh, right. Excellent. I'll keep that on track. That's perfect.
Thank you.
Right, are you expecting anyone else? Are you waiting on them still?
Oh, we're not together, and I'm not expecting anyone.
We're definitely not together.
Oh.
She's quite rude.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. I do hope you come to be friends. Well, it looks like here my accent is changing slightly because I got a little bit uncomfortable staying up there. It looks like here you're expecting at least 2 more members of your party. You don't know anything at all about that.
Party?
No.
Yeah. Oh, okay. No, that's no problem at all. Sometimes the carnival works in mysterious ways. This is a very exciting opportunity for you guys to get to know each other.
Does this mean I can be unhandcuffed?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Oh, thank you, Carter. Thank you so much. Take the cuffs off you, give you a pat on the shoulder, and head back to his important NPC police work. Yeah, no, you're totally fine. I don't advise in the future any kind of sneaking into the carnival just for safety purposes, but I understand.
That won't be necessary anymore, and she'll extend a hand to Lotus. I didn't think that they would send any more maids. They certainly didn't tell me about it, but if you're here and you're to be a member of a party with me, I assume you're going to pledge? You're going to be one of us? It's nice to meet you.
Did you just call me a maid?
Well, that's what we are, Maids of Methista, yes.
Maybe that's what you are.
I don't understand. Why would they associate us if...
I really don't know what's going on, but all I know is that I'm getting a free ride in here, and I'll see you later. He goes
Well,
to try and
actually,
take his ticket.
Yeah, no, I understand that completely, but actually, I can't explain too much more. They don't really tell me all that much, but I do know you're supposed to have at least 2 more before you head in. Is there a Vincent? Is there a Vincent in line?
Vincent?
James, you do hear your voice being called from where you are in the line. Could you give your name, describe yourself, and how do you want to respond to this?
Well, my name is Vincent, and I'm about, let's say, 2.5 foot tall. So a little rabbit felt. And I will hear my name, but I cannot see where my name is being called from because there are too many people here. But I do have a tall friend next to me, and I will look up to Bo. Like, hey, do you hear? They're calling my name. Who's calling my name?
All right, you can't ride me, but I'll pick you up.
Oh, okay.
Bends all the way down, picks up Vincent up over the crowd.
I'm here, right here.
Oh yeah, you can come on up. Come on up.
Lucky, and puts him down, puts him back down.
All right, excellent. So
I'll make my way to the voice.
Right, so another one of you all. Okay, excellent. You all are making acquaintances with yourself. I hope you have an excellent evening. All right, and then I'm just looking for one more before your hands get here. Beaumont the Magnificent. Is there a Beaumont the Magnificent here tonight?
Is that? They can't be talking about me, can they? Tosses him. The Magnificent. I haven't been called the Magnificent in years. And he, he canters his way up. Beau is wearing. He's wearing a loud shirt, with very like viney pattern on it, and suspenders with all the buttons all the way down, and no pants because Beau's a centaur. The pants wouldn't go on over the horse legs. But yeah, he canters his way on. It's like, oh, they're calling me the Magnificent. Oh my God. And he goes up. He's like, Beau the Magnificent, at your service.
Well, hi, aren't you an athletic fella? Good to meet you. My name's Nick. These are, could you say your names again? Sorry, I want to make sure I have them down here correct. You with the whatever it is on your face. What was your name again?
He stares.
Right. Well, I do hope.
Lotus, her name was Lotus. I'm sorry.
No problem at all. It looks like you're just waiting on your hands here for a second. I'm sorry I can't elucidate more while you're here tonight, but it seems like at least you're getting in for free for the night of a lifetime. Congratulations to y'all.
You mean I don't have to pay half my month's rent for this?
That's sad. Yeah, no, you're fine. Yeah, no. Evening's on us. You're gonna have a great time. Hospitality is all of you. Unless there's anything you guys want to say to each other.
Well, clearly there's been some kind of mix-up, a mistake somewhere, but I won't tell them if you don't.
Sounds good to me.
Guess not.
I was more than willing to pay, but if I could save my money, then why not?
Wonderful. Well, I have business to attend to somewhere around here, so I'll be going.
Oh, sorry. I know the instructions are very clear, and I wish I could elucidate further. The Carnival works in mysterious ways, but you are supposed to. The hands are supposed to be here for. It's just according to the note I got. Just doing my job. Yeah, they should be here in. Oh, yeah.
Oh, well. All right, I'm sure a little weight won't hurt. She just kind of scoots over a little bit away from everyone.
Yeah, I'm absolutely certain.
I'll wait for a free ride any day of the week.
Sorry, I keep interrupting you guys. We're going to zoom out, and we're going to go all the way over to the staff area. Now, the way the staff area is kind of, again, the forest has been very polite. They've kind of shuffled the trees in such a way that the series of like caravans and bardos and trailers are all stacked up, hidden behind trees, so the guests can't quite get to it. But those who work there can always find their way. Folks who work at the Carnival are called the Witchlight hands. And we're going to drop down first into a particular caravan that's kind of pushed up right alongside a river. There's a long looping river that surrounds in almost a perfect circle the Carnival itself. It works kind of like a moat, and it allows for the transportation of a certain member of the Carnival. She has her own caravan because she's a very special lady, but being of her aquatic nature, she does need sometimes, I don't know, I know they have them in Washington, like the salmon ladders where it's like to help fish go upstream. She's got a little one. Yes. Palacia the Mermaid has one of those that kind of hooks her up into her trailer where she is right now. Palacia is songstress, beautiful blue-skinned mermaid, currently exulting in her fishbowl inside of her trailer that's hooked up with the river outside, speaking with her assistant and letting her assistant know exactly what needs to be done. This particular evening, kind of laying out the to-do list, and she's giving all of this to her assistant. Could you describe her assistant to me, Danny? What's their name? What do they look like? And how are they preparing for the evening?
Of course. Well, right now, Snudgach has a spoon and is like stirring the water to give her a kind of like current, because she prefers a gentle current when she's in her tank. And Snood is a goblin. He is a bright orange goblin with orange jester hat and a collar with orange and black and bells all over. So probably you've likely heard Snudgach before you've seen them. And they've got their little tails sticking out, like kind of like flicking a little bit irritably as they are stirring the water. And are they on a ladder? I guess they'd be on a ladder because it's pretty tall, right?
The fishbowl itself is like made for a human-sized person, so it's quite a tall bowl. Yeah.
Yeah, so they're standing on a ladder, and at the base of the ladder is this really frumpy, old, Great Dane-looking blink dog. Very long, almost like they have almost like matching ears, because Snood also has floppy orange ears, so they have matching ears. And he's alternatively kind of like not listening, just stirring the water and glancing towards where the entrance to the carnival would be, kind of a little bit impatiently, and just like yeah.
So I'm gonna be needing you at least 15 minutes before the start of the big top performance, because I'll need to work, through my vocal exercises.
Of course, yeah, always. You're definitely
really,
going tonight.
Oh, thank you. I know, right? And I know. Oh, I almost forgot. Here's the thing. It's so. Okay, here's what I feel like. Moisturize me. Here's what I feel like is like your deal is with me, right? Like you owe me. You're indebted to me. But then sometimes, like, it feels like that's not really respected. And don't forget the cuticles, please.
Yeah, right. I mean, I don't know what there is to not respect. I'm here every day. And he kind of like...
You are. Delicate. I need these. Okay, no, but I'm not even talking about you this time. I'm talking about, like... Okay, so Mr. Witch has been, like, totally just... not available for anything, and then he just goes and he just sticks something under my fishbowl this morning like a creep, so I just have to like read it through the glass at the bottom as though he can't even talk to me, and it's just like, oh, we need Snudgach to do something else. I'm like, well, Pumpkin has other things to do. Other side, please.
Well, what was the note about?
Right, yeah, it was about, so the most important thing is that you're here to like wheel me over and get me vocally exercised for the big top performance and all that, but the other thing, there's like these people that you're supposed to like, I don't know, stand next to. I don't know, it was like really weird because like, I don't know, are they God or something? You're just supposed to like show them around, make sure they stick together, make sure they're having a fun time. I don't know. Like,
so I'm like a tour guide?
I don't know. I feel like you have more important things that you could be doing.
I mean, but I could go do that, and then I could come back like 15 minutes, 10 minutes, 5 minutes before the performance. Yeah, definitely. I can do that.
Yeah, but you can do my upper back.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, no, like you're really supposed to. And you're supposed to pick up, oh my god, the new one. The clown.
Big hat. Smiley.
Yes, with the big hat. Yes. How long has he been here?
Oh, I don't know, like 8 years maybe? It's not that long.
Has it been 8 years already? Wait, how long have you been here?
Snoot just kind of stares at her deadpan like, that's not important.
That's crazy. Oh my god. No, yeah,
More
you're
than
supposed to
eight.
get him
I want to kill
too.
myself. Yeah, wait, why? Why would they trust him touring somebody around?
I don't know. He's like, I don't know. Nobody really explains anything to me. It makes me feel really disrespected, to be honest. I was thinking if I can bounce some ideas off of you about,
Maybe we
like,
could
the
later
song.
tonight. Like, because I have to go be a tour guide, which is a very important job. They've never trusted me to be a tour guide, so I just want to make sure I do it right, you know? All right, see you. Bye, Palacia. I mean,
okay.
you're
But you'll
heavily
be back.
moisturized now. Bye.
Thanks, bye.
Slide down the ladder. All right.
Your dog kind of stands up and gets to his feet and trots behind you.
All right, we gotta go find some people, but I don't know who we're supposed to find. I guess we just look for the first people who look lost. But while we're doing that, let's go look at some stuff.
You remember she did tell you to go get Alistair to do it too.
Oh, yeah, I guess I do have to go get that guy. All right, I'll jump on my blink dog and head that way.
He's not very fast when he's not blinking. He kind of plonks away towards where
2
would
hours
we-
later.
Yeah. Where would we find Alistair when the carnival first opens every evening? Where's the place we're likely to find? What does he look like? What's he up to?
Alistair, he looks like a human. He's a very human person. He would probably be somewhere where he could slack off and avoid work. So like, a shady corner, a dark alleyway, anywhere that people are less likely to find him to ask him to do stuff is probably where he's likely to be, because Alistair hates his job. Like, he's here and he's not happy about it. And he makes sure everybody knows it when he's not a clown. So you probably find him somewhere. He gets hungry sometimes. You might catch him at the snack stall slacking. He got a little hungry, had to come out. And while he's at the snack stall, he's like, oh my god, what? I'm inebriated. 1 second. Sorry, everybody. Russian.
No, I love the process of going from Dylan to clown to Russian. It's perfect.
It's so hard. Oh, hey there. Can I get some food from this snack stall? You got some corn dogs?
Yes, they definitely have corn dogs at the festival. There's like a fully goat woman standing there. She's got candied apples, corn dogs, cotton candy.
Oh yes, I'll take whatever I can get here. I'll take some cotton candy and a corn dog, please. If you don't mind.
She takes her little goat hooves and picks up a corn dog and hands it to you. Your staff, you don't have to pay for food here.
Oh my god, don't you have to pay? I knew this. I take my corn dog and my cotton candy and I go and try and hide yet again.
But not for long.
But not for long.
So you just hear behind you, hey, new guy.
Oh god.
Yeah, you.
Oh gosh, me? Well, hey there, what can I do for you, stranger?
You can drop the voice. We are going to be VIPs tonight, I think. More or less. We're going to tour guide people around.
This sounds very not something that I want to do.
Well, it's better than just like not doing it and just, I don't know, going
Takes
around
a bite of his corn dog.
serving entertainers all day.
I'd much rather be doing literally anything else, but
well, that's
they're
our
kind
job.
of that I know they forced me into this. I guess I'll follow you. What are we doing?
I don't know. I guess we're trying to find people who look lost. I don't know what they look like. He'll bend down and he'll like see a thing of chips on the ground and he'll pick it up and start eating it. And feeding them also to Clyde, his dog. So let's go around and try and find these people. I think we're probably going to find them at like the entrance or something.
I guess just make sure you don't rob me or anything. I heard you like sticky fingers.
Are they going to rob your hat?
My corn dog, it's half eaten.
I actually kind of like your hat.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Because I hate it.
Well, then give it to me.
Well, give it to you. but they make me wear it. If they catch me without it, Jessica will complain again. She's very up to code on dress codes. Speaking of which, I don't have my tie either, but I left it.
Snoot kind of does eye his suit. Does he have any, like, does it look like he has full pockets at all?
Full pockets?
Does he have anything in his pockets?
I check my pockets and I realize I am as low in capitalism as I can get as a new guy that runs errands for goblins that run errands for mermaids.
That's unfortunate. All right, let's go try and fight these people. Maybe they'll, like, tip us or something.
I'm going to say y'all have been walking and talking. Clyde has been gently nudging at the back of your heels with his big wet nose, nudging you towards the entrance as you guys have been discussing. You are inside of the entrance now, but you still have a little bit of a chance to chat before you get there.
Do you see them? Apparently we're supposed to make them have fun too.
Oh, we're supposed to make them have fun? Does that mean I have to use... Of course it does.
I don't think that's very fun.
Customers beg otherwise.
Okay.
God, when did you become such a Debbie Downer?
You could see from where you guys are at now that there's like a little bit of a crowd forming now at the front of the ticket line trying to get into the carnival. And Nicholas Midnight, who you both would be familiar with, the ticket master, the little old goblin, is kind of leaning out his little window, waving at you guys. Hi.
Hey!
Hi. Hi, Pumpkin. Hi, Alistair. Right. So that'll be the last of all of y'all. You four who are guests can now see as soon as he tucks that scroll of paper away, he seems to tug on something in his little ticket booth and appearing on the back of your hands. Kind of like if you've ever been to like a butterfly house at the zoo or like a children's museum, how you get a stamp on the back of your hand. It's in the shape of a butterfly, and if you take the chance to look at it for a moment, you'll see that ever so slightly animated, like it flutters a little bit on the back of your hand. Right, so essentially stick with your hands. It's a little bit easy to get lost in there. Could I, just a moment, Pumpkin, could I have a little bit of a... Pumpkin, sure. Yeah. There's been a little bit of, strange odd goings on, so if you could just make sure that nobody gets lost and everybody kind of sticks together, that'd be wonderful of you.
Wait, like what? I need to know, so that way I know
for
that doesn't happen.
We've just been getting some real bamboozled people coming out of the carnival the last couple of weeks, just saying that they heard something odd or that they had a negative experience, which is not anything we ever want to have happen here.
Okay, so just make sure nothing bamboozly happens.
Yeah, thank you. You got it right there.
He's nodding, but he doesn't really understand, but he'll just be like, okay.
Right. Okay, and you guys can finally enter my next board. Dun, 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 dun. You guys finally enter into the Witchlight Carnival. I'm going to drag you guys all over here. You guys should be able to control your little guys. You enter into the Witchlight Carnival. As described earlier, it's bright and sparkling, even under the darkness of the night sky. The first area you enter into is mostly small booths and tents, shops, stalls of games. In the distance, you can see some larger things being set up, but it being earlier in the evening, most of the small games are going right now. It's teeming with people. A dragonfly buzzes low over your head that's wingspan is at least this wide. There's pixies fluttering around a knoll, many goblins, dwarves, all sorts of people enjoying the atmosphere around here. You can see kind of off to your left is a very large teapot with a sign beside it, with an arrow pointed straight up that says Lost and Found, Big Top Tent, and a few other things listed beneath it. There are also signs pointed to various small stalls with games and other fun activities to get into. And I'll let you guys explore and speak with one another and see what you might like to do.
Okay. My name is Snugga, and this here is Alistair. And you want to make sure you don't stray too far away from us, because if you do,
Snood will point to the Lost and Found.
You'll end up in there. And that's the worst place you can end up
Oh, that's
Why
right.
is
What? Sorry.
why is it so terrible?
Well, let's just hope you never have to find out.
What a delightful way to not answer my question. All right.
So where are we going first? What's the most fun things you guys have here? I want to see.
I mean, we have snail racing. And
You can see within sight of you guys right now, just so I don't have to have Danny make up all of the games. I appreciate it. You can see snail racing is being set up right now. You can recognize your friend Daya setting up the fences. A couple of the snails, sort of giant snails, are a little bit lusty right now, I think is the polite way to put it. So they haven't been able to get them separated enough to get them in their racing positions, but that should be opening fairly soon. Otherwise, a lot of the other small games and things that are close by you are, you see Phil and Mickey have set up their Cyclops staring contest out there at the Cyclops. There's the Manic Pixie Beatdown. You can see over by one of the food stalls where they're serving churros and donuts and other pastries. They're having some sort of eating contest with a load of cupcakes. And there's a couple other small booths and areas where you can play like ring toss type of games.
well,
Those are all the things that are super close by.
why did you come here? Did you come here to eat? Did you come here to play games? Did you come here to watch snails get it on? Did you come here to stare at Cyclops?
To blow off steam after months of working at the restaurant. That ring toss thing looks fun. I think Bo's gonna head over there.
Sure.
While he's doing that, Lotus approaches our little goblin friend, Pumpkin, and kind of like pops a squat and like tilts their head.
You know, you can keep standing when you talk to me. You don't need to bend like that.
You're adorable.
Adorable.
And he
What is
stands back up and walks away without justifying himself at all.
Hey! Just like follow him like, that's just rude.
You are
So we're allowed to go
adorable.
different places now.
What was that?
We're allowed to go different ways now.
We're supposed to keep an eye on you and make sure you all stick together. So, no.
She said she has business to attend to, so.
That's right. I'm a Maid of Methista. I don't know if you've heard of us, but I've been sent here on a mission by my goddess. Well, to be honest, I'm not quite sure what I'm here for, but there's something, and I need to fix it.
You need to fix something for a Fista.
Oh, Methista. Methista, sorry. And yes, that's what we do. We go places where people are lost or maybe need help, some kind of comfort, and we fix things. It's all very nice, or it's supposed to be.
Well, it looks like the people handling the snails need some help. Do you want to go fix that? I guess.
I'm not sure that's what Methista had in mind, but wherever I'm needed.
Okay.
Alright.
One of them's over there. One of them's over there.
Are we about to just split the group? I guess you take, I'll take the animals, and you can have the guy
Excuse
who
me?
already let. Oh, sorry, little guy. I'll take the very self-dependent rabbit, and you
There
can
we
have
go.
you can have the guy that already left.
Where?
I wish I knew. He's gone.
Oh no, this is already not.
that way.
Okay, I'll go in the direction of where Lotus went, I guess.
Just look for the person not wearing pants.
Crew, look for the ass cheeks. You'll see that from miles away.
All right.
You'll be able to slap him.
It sounds to me, so it sounds like Alistair is accompanying Bo and our dear Vincent over to the ring toss game. Is that correct?
That's correct.
James, can I have a
Ring tossing.
perception check from you?
Oh, yeah. Let me click that thing. Not the greatest. 11.
11? Okay, that's not that bad. When you're walking over in that direction with these boys, is Vincent like super into it? Is he paying attention, or is he just like, I guess this is the direction I'm going now?
He was kind of paying attention, just looking for whatever seems to be the most lively.
Okay. You can start to hear, as you're heading over in that direction with these guys, you hear actually coming from the booth itself a melody. It's kind of like a little whistling tune that seems to accompany this little booth. And you just notice it, and it kind of sits in your head, and it feels like you haven't heard this song before. Like, it's not like, oh, my mom used to sing this, or oh, this is my favorite song in middle school, but it really earworms into you for some reason. Like, it's like when you're trying to remember something and it's almost there, but it's like,
Oh, no,
not again.
Oh.
All right, but Bo, you wanted to approach the game proper and get a play in, it sounds like, right?
Yes, please. I would like to test my dexterity skills.
All right. Okay, so the booth that you approach is pretty much set up. It's one of those standard kind of discus sort of games. I don't play a lot of carnivals. When you throw the ring.
Okay.
Yeah, that's like that thing.
Okay, with the bottles and everything.
It's got the looped kind of carving over the top that says Loop Brigand Long Scarf is the title of the game. And essentially you kind of have a board before you where there's kind of like teleporting around on this little board is a little figure of a little rabbit man who just seems to teleport from place to place, kind of almost on beat with the whistling music, but not quite. It's difficult to predict. And he just poofs around from place to place. And the little rings that you're given kind of look like little scarves, almost. I don't think you would recognize anything about this. It just seems like an oddly designed little game. But
the rings look like little scarves.
They look like little scarves. They got little fringes on the end. You're supposed to throw the scarf on Brigand Long Scarf.
Okay.
And there's a person manning the booth, a tall, slender woman with spots all over her skin and bright violet eyes, curling orange hair. She just seems maybe to have been painted in a fun way, or maybe she just looks like this. This is what the Feywild is like. And she's standing beside a wall of various sizes of stuffed animals. Hi, were you interested in trying your hand at looping Brigand Long Scarf?
Of course, I love looping Brigand Long Scarf.
Right off your tongue. It just rolls right off there, doesn't it?
Of course. I've said tongue twisters in my day, but nothing like this. Looping, yes.
I'm certain that you have. All right, so you get 3 rings to start with. Did either of your companions want to play as well? Oh, hi, Alistair.
Oh, hey, honey. I don't think I want to play at all now.
I will hop up onto the countertop.
Oh, my little friend, I'm sure I can beat you.
Excellent. All right, so 3 each for each of you. And she hands each of you those 3 little things. Essentially, unless you guys want to discuss before you get started, you just throw 3 dexterity checks, and I will tell you how many times you're able to ring this little guy. Just throw one at a time for me. Bo, why don't you have the first throw since you were the person starting the game?
All right. Dexterity, just basic dexterity?
Just a dex.
All right. Let me get this going. Okay. All right, there we go. Oh, okay. 20.
20!
Not natural.
Very
Dirty
nice.
20.
On your first throw, that little scarf ring loops around the little rabbit's neck, and it's kind of like an odd little animation. It seems to catch him around the neck and whoop, drag him upwards to the top of the booth, and then another one appears down below. Very nice. Excellent first throw.
Nice.
Kind of elbows Vincent. Ha! Bet you can't beat that.
We'll see. Not beat. Get the 13.
13. No, it goes loose. How do you miss this? You're a ranged kind of guy. What do you think is going through your head that you don't catch this?
I get a little cocky and I just look Bo right in the eye, and I just toss the ring. And I don't look away from him. How was that?
It's okay. Good job. You'll get him next time.
With a wave of
Don't look. You're fine. You don't want to see how wide that went.
With a wave of my hands, you hear a small crowd in the background go, "Oh no!"
Don't. Oh. All right. My turn, right?
Second
Let
rings.
me go ahead. Let me go ahead and. Oh damn. 18.
Wow! All right, you catch another one. Same animation. That little guy flies to the top of the screen. Goes, "Oh no!" as he's dragged away, and another one appears at the bottom.
Bo turns around to the crowd and is like, "Thank you. The Magnificent has returned."
There's no crowd. It's just the wave of my hands, and I make a crowd roar in the background.
There is a drunk guy at a
I'm
booth behind
pretending.
you who turns around and goes, "Yeah!"
Woo!
Very nice. Maybe I should look this time.
It might help. Keep your eyes on the prize, as they say.
I use my one good eye and try and aim.
Eye on the prize.
Oh, it's
Sorry.
not any good. It's a
What'd
12.
you get? Oh! Again, it goes wild.
Look, the depth perception is gone. I don't have any depth perception anymore.
That's right.
This is a relatively recent development for Vincent, right?
Yeah. It's very, very recent.
Maybe
Are
a
there
hearing-based
any
game
kobolds in-
next.
Yeah, hearing-based would maybe do pretty well.
Don't worry, little friend. Don't worry. He's gonna pat him on the back. I'm sure they'll get him next time. I'm gonna use a bardic inspiration on you.
Very sweet.
Like, with the wave of my hands, you read, "You'll get them," but since you're blind in one eye, you don't get to see them next time.
Oh no.
I feel bad about the eye joke before. So.
Sorry, that was a bit off color.
What does that bardic inspiration do?
Bardic Inspiration gives you, on your next ability check, it's a D6. So you get a bonus D6 to your next ability check.
Third ring, boys.
Third ring, here we
go.
go. Come on. Oh, that one's not as good. I'm so focused on Vincent, I got a 9.
You got a 9? How do you miss? You're focusing on Vincent?
I'm focusing on Vincent, but I miss. It's like, oh, don't worry. See, we all can't get them all the time, you know. It happens to all of us. But don't worry, you're gonna get it this time. I know. I can feel it in my bones.
2 out of 3 is really good, though.
It is.
All right. Trying to judge the distance.
Get this one
where
out of
this thing
3.
is. Yeah, we're gonna go for this. Not for the L, hopefully. All right, we got an 18.
18, yeah, you get it.
And-
How do you get this one?
Let me use this inspiration to look at that. It's a 19. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. So I've been paying attention and trying to time it instead of actually go with the depth perception. And I just feel that pat on my back right as I go to throw the ring with that inspiration. Then it hooks him by the neck and he launches up.
That comfort and support catches Brigand Longscarf on the woman. Very nice. You both did so well. Now, sir, and she kind of looks down at the counter at you, Vincent. You can choose from our smaller animals here, and she points to the lowest rack of stuffed
Heck
animals
yeah.
that are all just like little beanie babies. They've got loads of different kind of animals. They got spiders, butterflies, deer, caterpillars. They've got a weird assortment of animals here. So
Go
really,
with the caterpillar.
with the caterpillar, excellent. It is a completely non-magical caterpillar. You
I
just
like
have
it.
a stuffed animal.
Let's go.
All right. Introduce you. With
Zach,
2
you
out of
have luck.
3, you can choose from our next rack up. These are slightly larger. These are full-size stuffed animals. They've got a spider that's about this big. They've got a butterfly of similar size. They've got a rabbit, and they have a turtle. Whichever one you would like to pick.
Okay, we got a spider, a butterfly, a rabbit, and a turtle. Okay. Let me go ahead and get that spider. Oh my god, I want that spider.
All right. It's like this big. It's all one of those furry tarantula kind of ones. It has like those little magnetic hands, so you can like strap it onto yourself. It just loops over your arm. Not hands. Spider legs. Yeah.
Little grabby claws.
Yeah. She lifts it off the shelf and hands it to you.
Look, a little friend, and he immediately puts it on his back. He gives it a pet.
Now, I'm going to tell you that you have just received a magical stuffed animal. This is a spider of spider climbing. Right now, it's just a companion, but if you use your action to pet it, it gives you, it casts a spider climb on you. Once this ability is used once, it turns into a real spider and skitters away. So right now, it's just your little buddy.
Okay. Do I know that, or can I feel it, or?
You can feel that it's magical, I think. I have the idea you guys don't have identified. I'll say it comes with one of those Beanie Baby tags where you can open it up and it describes what it does. Like, ooh, nice.
All right.
It's gonna be terrifying as you crawling on a ceiling. I think that's worse than a spider.
A spider horse?
I love the idea of a
horse.
child getting this.
Terry the tarantula.
Carnival. All right, I'm gonna leave you guys here unless there's any more discussion you wanted to have.
Oh, that's truly a terrifying spider, and I was just gonna ask where they wanted to go next, but we can do that later or now.
But should we catch up with the others? See how much fun they're having.
We could definitely make our way on that way and see if there's anything in between.
We are a party after all.
Sounds good. Just follow me, and with a wave of my hands, fireworks fly out, and I jump forward.
Having fun already.
All right, Nora, what group were you with? Were you keeping up with Snood, or were you staying behind with the animal-legged friends?
I was separating snails.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna check in on the man who walked away then first, and then I'll check back in with you, all right?
All right.
All right, Lotus, did you just wander away from everyone?
Sure did.
All right, go ahead and give me a perception check.
All right, cool. I went over to this booth, but I don't know if that matters. I'll just roll.
I don't know what booth that is. I believe
The one on the right side, if you're looking at the entrance.
on the right side. Okay, yeah.
Oh, I'm so perceptive.
What'd you roll?
Oh, he's not.
That's gonna be 12.
A 12 total, that's not bad. All right, so you do notice something. You're walking up to this particular booth, seems to have some sort of pumpkin-based theme. It's selling food, it's selling like little pumpkin tart pies, and it's selling ciders. There's a full orc, like half a bar down from you, who's just been handed an entire hollow pumpkin full of cider and is just drinking it straight out. His friends are going, yeah, 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 yeah. But for a moment, the sound of those yeah, 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 yeah seem to get quieter. Almost, you're not entirely sure what it is. There's this sudden sense of quiet, and this sudden, you don't see anything is the thing. You hear, I remember you. Are you looking for something? It seems to be coming from behind you.
He spins around and looks
Nothing
for
there.
whoever to talk to him. All right. Who
See you
is that?
later.
He's gonna cast Detect Magic.
Let me see. I think you might get the last little whiff of, I think it would be Conjuration. Just a dim cloud. And it appears to just kind of dissipate around you, not from a specific source. Also, half the carnival is lighting up. This whole place is lighting up like a beacon of magic. But you do get that little cloud of Conjuration and maybe illusion in there as well. But it's not enough that you can go, there she is, or there it is, or anything like that.
Okay. He'll turn his attention back to this booth and see if there's anything like especially potent looking or useful looking that he could grab.
Potent looking? Are you
Yes.
looking for magical items or food?
Magic.
Magic items? You can see behind the bar they've got some lines of bottles of booze of various kinds. There's a dwarven gentleman with a hefty beard who seems to be serving people these pumpkin-based drinks. There's nothing that's labeled as magical, but there is a glow coming from some of the bottles on the top shelf.
He'll reach down and like wrap a knuckle on the bar to get the bartender's attention.
Hi, yeah. What can I do for you?
What are those?
Oh, sorry, that's a prize. If you wanted to compete, usually it's in a team, but you can certainly join in the next time the contest comes through.
What's the contest? Exactly.
Eat as many pumpkin cupcakes as you can without barfing all over the place.
Ah, I see.
You look like a sturdy... No, you don't. Well, you look like maybe you could have at least 3. That's not right.
He turns around and walks away.
All right, great kid. All right, we'll jump back to Snood and Nora, who are trying to help with this going on over here.
Yeah, before that, Snood does run up to Nora. And he's like, "Where'd he go? Where did that green, your friend, where did he go?"
Can I roll for stealth?
Not my friend, but oh, I thought they went that way, or maybe it was that way.
He got away on what's his name?
Him? I thought it was Lotus? Lotus, I believe.
Lotus! He like shouts.
So
you
loud.
definitely hear it, Lotus.
I know.
All right, well, let's go deal with the snails first, and then we could go find him.
Wonderful.
Can't have gone far.
All right. So, as you guys approach, it'll take, I'll have the animal-footed boys and our scary clown join you in just a minute, but you do arrive there first. You come up to, it's essentially a fenced-off area that houses the sort of racetrack for the snails. You would know Daya is the person here who attends to the snail and runs the races. She's a very pretty centaur woman with black hair, long black tail, blue blouse. She's pretty new, like within the last couple of months new. You don't know her super well, but like she's nice, not terribly well coordinated, but nice. And she's currently just trying to like peel these snails off of each other. Oh, hi.
Snood will climb up the fence, rattle it a little bit. Hey, Daya!
Hi, Snood guy. What's up? Actually, I was, could I talk to you in like a minute? I'm just trying to,
Oh, no, we're here to help. Well, she's here to help. She's a servant of Methista and is ready to help you.
Thank you, that's
Close
so
enough. It's
sweet.
Nora, Melianora, Maid of Methista, and I'll help you if you need help. I mean, you seem to have it very well, but if you need anything.
You really don't.
Oh, thank you, that's so sweet. I really appreciate the help. The race is supposed to start relatively soon and the snails are stuck together, but I was really hoping, this is so great, I was really hoping to talk to somebody tonight because people are kind of like, anyway, if you could just first just help me like pop this off.
Of course. And Melianora just kind of bobs over. She's more than happy to get in there with her gloves, of course. She's not touching the snail directly.
Oh, thank you so much. Go ahead and roll me an athletics check with advantage because she's gonna try to help you. She's not particularly strong. She seems a little clumsy on her feet. Smeebo and Wubbs have just been really, young love, I guess. It's kind of sweet, but...
Yeah.
It's just as Methista intended, and that's going to be a 16. Well, no advantage. No, one more time. Come on. Right, that's gonna be a 16.
Beautiful. How would you like to successfully pop off this snail? How are you flexing? How are you getting this done?
Well, she really gets in the crevice. Like she gets a hand in between the snails and it's kind of like twisted like a bottle cap. There we go.
With a sound, the snails are separated. You gotta place the snail down. These snails are like almost as tall as you are. These are big boys. So that's a pretty impressive pop off that you did. Oh my gosh, thank you so much.
It's no problem at all.
You said you were a maid of, what was it?
Methista. She's my goddess and she's wonderful. She would love you, of course.
Oh, that's so nice. If you wouldn't, I was really hoping to talk to somebody tonight about some things that have been going on at the carnival that are kind of making me, I don't know how to put this, kind of making me like a little bit nervous.
Oh, of course. We're here to help in any way that we can.
I mean, as long as it's not bamboozly.
I think it might be animal-footed boys and our dear Alistair approaching at this point. I'm sorry for calling you that. That's just the name you got. As you're coming up, you see there's an extreme, the guy who was going ha 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 earlier, yeah, to you, Bo, as you were succeeding so well on your ring tossing, has kind of stumbled his way over to the fence line here. Daya! Hey, Daya! We met earlier tonight. Do you remember me? Yeah, I remember you. Great. Nice to meet you guys too. Good evening. I had an idea for the race. Are you guys racing?
Not yet.
Cool. Well,
Just got them unstuck.
Oh, gross. I had an idea. This is not my first time at the Snowdio, snail rodeo.
Yes, we understand the joke.
Thank you. Thanks, then. Daya, I was thinking, you're a beautiful woman, and I'm a beautiful man, and I've gotten the hang of how this old faith thing kind of works. I would like to give you gifts. I would like to give you the gift of seeing me win this race. And she says, oh, okay, that's lovely. Is that, and in return, you're gonna get drinks with me. That's it. That's all I want in return for my gift is you're just gonna get drinks with me after. What do you say? Rule of hospitality. Daya's pretty new here, but is that how it? Yes? Is that no? I mean, wait. How does it? Wait. Snood. How does that? Is that how it works? Is that how it works?
Do you want to?
Is that how it works?
But I said yes. Is yes a problem if I say yes and I accept the gift? Do I then? With the...
It should be fine. I mean, so long as you give something equal gifts.
I don't know what's equal value to no.
Well, it depends on what you think is equal.
I don't know what's equal value to winning.
Well, honestly, he's not very valuable, so it can't be that much.
But if he wins, then I have to give him the thing, right? Is that how it works? But if he doesn't win, then it's...
Well, we'll just make sure he doesn't win.
That's right.
Okay, I mean, not that I don't want you to win, man. I'm sure you're great. I'm sure you're wonderful. Yeah. Great.
Well, I just met you, and I think you're wonderful, and you are very much too good for this man. I will win.
Oh, that's so sweet.
There's a very hostile look to the man.
It's very dramatic.
Yes, well, I'm here to help.
Thank you so much. Yeah, I would love to talk to you guys afterwards about kind of what's going on. Hi, are you guys? Do you guys also want to join the race here? She's noticed you guys approaching at this point.
Were we racing? I'm game to race. I haven't, ran in a long time, but I can race.
When does it start?
In just a minute or two. We kind of have to fill up the rest of the slots here. There are, I think, 7 snails that are currently not. Oh my gosh! And she's hurting some go away again.
Yeah, let's race.
Yeah, excellent, fantastic. Is everybody Go ahead and pick your snail then. What's up?
I say Lotus walks up behind him.
Oh, hey! Wait. Oh, yeah, that's you. You're here. Where did you go?
Over there.
Well, don't wander off like that, okay? You're kind of our responsibility.
No promises.
All right, but if you end up in Lost and Founds, you're not gonna like it.
All right, is everyone racing?
Yes.
Why not?
Yes.
So kind of you guys. Okay. The very drunk man has kind of toddled to the end of the line and is kind of getting hitched up on it. There's like a bright red snail that's got like spikes on his back. It's all decorated, like their shells are decked out. They've got like a look and a style. Some of them are decorated differently than others. He's toddled off in that direction saying, I will see you later.
You absolutely will not.
Yeah, have you guys, I don't know if you've ever raced here before, but like essentially the rules are you just hitch a ride on one of these snails here. You're a centaur, right?
I mean, he looks down at himself, looks at her. She's a centaur, right too.
Sorry, no, stupid question. I mean, I'm not. I just made it. But no, that's complicated. I'll explain that later. But we can hit you up with something. We've got kind of like these little things we can set up so that you can ride too if you want to.
Oh, okay. Yes, I'm game to ride a snail.
So
I've
fun.
never done that before. I mean, if you say so, let's do it. Yeah. Exactly. Let's go.
Have you ridden anything like a snail or like that's like your part of horse?
I mean,
what have you ridden?
No, most horses can't carry another horse. So, no, I have not ridden anything. But you know, how hard can it be?
Is this something of a moral dilemma for you, riding something? Do you like to be ridden, or is that...
No, I mean, no, I don't like to be ridden. That's what do I look like a horse to you?
Yes.
That's what horses do. I'm only part horse.
Yeah. Oh, are you
Yeah.
joining us too?
No, that's rude.
All of you are riding then? Is that everybody?
Do I win something?
Yes.
Yeah, you can win something. There's essentially, I've got a little potion thing, and I've got an amulet. There are prizes for this. There's really only the one a night, so it's kind of a special occasion. The rules are pretty simple. Essentially, you just ride neatly, politely. You don't hurt the snails, please. I'm very fond of the snails. Technically, you're not supposed to do anything else other than ride and bond with the snail. But if you were to do something else and I didn't notice, you did it subtly enough, you could probably get away with it. But you'd have to be pretty on the down low, you know. But otherwise, if you guys wanted to go pick your snails and get ready.
Are you implying we can cheat at the race? That would be fair.
I'm not implying anything.
Is there a rainbow-covered snail?
A rainbow snail? There is a bright white snail with a rainbow painted in a spiral or on its shell.
He gets that one.
Are there any other spiky snails, or was that the only one?
There's a black one with spikes and a skull and crossbones painted on the side of its shell.
I'll take that one.
Awesome.
Is there a pastel-colored snail?
What was it?
No, she will go to this, Nora will go to the snail that she helped separate.
Ooh, the Musty Snail. It's a delicate pink snail with an opalescent shell and a large bow that kind of droops between its eye stalks. It's kind of somebody has put big fake eyelashes on the eye stalks that make its little thing kind of bob.
What was the other snail that one was lusting with?
The bad boy snail, which is kind of it's a dark olive green. It's got camo on its back. It's kind of.
I'll take that.
I was gonna say it had sunglasses on, but if you guys can figure out how a snail would wear sunglasses.
I'll take the camo bad boy snail.
All right. Anybody else have preferences?
Is there one with spots?
There is one with spots. There's one with Dalmatian spots on it.
Okay.
Its body is kind of yellow, and its shell has Dalmatian spots.
Okay. It's got spots, just like me. I picked this one.
Daya gets you hooked up with sort of, it's kind of like a booster seat, but it's so a horse can climb on the back of a snail, which is a little bit more difficult. Like it's an addition to the saddle.
Oh, okay. And you kind of like one leg and then the other. Oh, okay. Reins, right? Or is it like, do we have reins?
There are reins, yeah.
Oh, this feels wrong, but it's okay. We're gonna make this work.
Then, hi, Alistair. I wasn't expecting you to want to race. This is great.
Well, I can't always just sit around and not do anything and look bad.
I'm so happy for you. I think this is great. You're gonna have a great time. There's one snail left. I hope it's okay.
I'll take
Go
him.
ahead.
I'll take him.
Awesome. It's fully decked out in harlequin patterns across its shell, and it's got one of your little stupid hats on each of its eye stalks. Again, very heavy. Eye stalks are fully like on either side of it. It doesn't look like it can see forward at all. This particular snail is called Break Your Neck, but it's gonna be a great steed for you.
I cast friends on him. I want to be friends with the snail. I don't want to break his neck.
The snail is an animal. Can you target an animal with friends?
Lord if I know. It says,
I will give you that attempt.
Advantage on all charisma checks directed at one creature of my choice that isn't hostile. Does he want to actually break my neck?
Go ahead and cast friends on that little guy. You go ahead. I'm going to bring us into this next map while you are casting friends.
Before Snood jumps up onto his snail, he does whisper to Clyde,
Okay, buddy, we might have to do some things in this race, so get ready.
It starts kind of like seeing if Clyde can get up on the snail,
No.
but
Stay down there. Stay down there. I might need you down there. Just listen up.
sorry, give him the last chip.
Right, so you cast friends on your snail on Break Your Neck, and there's something in those heavy eye stalks as it turns to gaze on you that seems considerate, calm, loving.
Oh my god.
I've dragged you guys all into the map, so you guys can start placing yourself if you want to.
The map
but
looks
essentially,
partially broken on my side.
Indeed.
Oh, why is it broken?
There's a boy.
Where did you guys come in?
Mine looks fine, so.
Ooh, fun!
Wait,
Yeah,
you guys are just waiting
Salespire
on
does exciting
nothingness?
things for me.
I have a
Are
feeling.
you
You
doing that?
avoid nothingness. Let me
I
drag
wanna
you
scan
guys
that.
in again.
Does it have something to do with like
But
view
also-
distance?
We can fix that in just a minute because essentially Daya is going to ascend to her little platform here. Her name is Daya, like the vegan cheese. And she's going to start to call out to everybody. The drunk gentleman is all the way on the far left end, I believe. He's somewhere in there. And he's kind of sitting back on his snail, ready to go, looking at Daya. And Daya will make her way up onto her little platform. There's a small crowd gathering. Small crowd gathering, mostly more people with mugs or people with lollipops, people with massive churros. That guy with the pumpkin is here again, just leaning up against the side. They don't seem too jazzed yet. They're mostly here to see if anybody is going to slip off the side of their snail already. And Di kind of points to the side of her nose and her voice is amplified. Hi, hello, and welcome to the 757th Material Plane Snail Riding Competition. Welcome to all our competitors today and everyone in the audience. It is such a joy to have you all here, and I'm sure our snails are happy to have you here as well. Now, tonight, you all be having a good, clean race for the prize of... She reaches into her saddlebag, which is kind of hitched over her haunch, and she takes out this chain of like prismatic opalescent beads that are brightly colored, and there's a snail shell at the end that is also that same kind of prismatic. This necklace, the snail necklace, I didn't come up with a name. It shows that you have the respect of all snails and gives you the courage and gumption of the snail. Excellent. And you will also win this potion of snail slime, which actually does considerable good things for you in your life and in your experience. Very exciting. Can't wait to see who wins. All right, just so everybody knows the rules, whoever reaches the end of the track first is the winner. I will be keeping a close eye for a photo finish. Please, no one harm the snails. We want a good, clean race. And may the best rider win on my count. 1, 2, 3, go. And we're gonna take our break there because we're gonna get into initiative here in a second.
Oh my
and I want to
God.
make sure everyone can see the map.
Snail
I need that
initiative.
necklace.
The necklace.
The necklace.
I'm so
I
I'm
need that
equipped
man
for
to
this
lose.
race.
Don't you worry, you're all gonna lose.
True.
I think not, mister. Me and my snail have bonded closely.
Bo's just gonna
It's
pick
okay.
up his
That's,
snail
that's
and
what
run.
all clowns would think.
Okay, look, you look more like a clown than me with that stupid saddle.
More of this when we get back.
Bye.
Oh, do we have luck? Do we have...
Well, hello there. Of course you came to the grand dwarven city of Digbrand to see me. Ma Belle Pebblegrit, tale extraordinaire to kings, queens, heroes, and legends. Have you gazed upon my latest masterpieces? Yes, this one for you. Don't you see how it calls to you, speaks your name? You are gorgeous, darling. The colors, the line work, the gods weep in the presence of your beauty. No one has looked more stunning in a pebble grit design. Please, I cannot bear to gaze upon your perfection for too long. You can find this mesmerizing merch at inkinliar.com. Go and unleash your fabulosity today and help support Ink and Liar. Do stop by my shop again. You simply must tell me about all that adventuring thing. Well, ta-ta, darling.
Extra, extra, read all about it!
What's that you've got there, mister?
Why, this right here is 9 Realms Gaming.
9 Realms Gaming?
That's right, top-notch gaming accessories made from some of the finest woods this side of the city has to offer. We got your dice vaults, we got your dice towers, dice trays, hero vaults, you name it.
Oh my!
Careful now, don't swoon into traffic. You can mosey on down to their website now. Use exclusive partner code LYRE10 to get 10% off your purchase.
What was that code again?
That's LYRE10. LYRE10 at 9realmsgaming.com. Hurry, they're selling like hotcakes.
A 12 does break it.
Really?
Let me play you a song so that you can begin to feel a little nauseous.
Yea, though she walks through the valley of Ikea, she shall fear no wardrobe.
All right.
Oh, wait, does anyone have a lockpick?
No! No, we don't need one!
Right now. Hey there, buddy.
Right now.
Hey,
Hi.
All right
We're
now.
figuring out luck points right now. I believe absolutely everyone has a luck point right now. So thank you to the blood gods for smiling down upon the snails this day. Not quite as bloody as it might get later.
Whoa.
Right now,
Hang on a minute.
we're bonding with our snails. So what I was explaining to these guys a little bit during the break, and what I'll say now, is how exactly this race is going to work mechanically. So essentially, at the beginning of each of your turns, you'll roll an animal handling check to see how well you've bonded with your snail, your connection, and just how fast that snail can go. And you'll tell me that roll, and I'll tell you how far your snail gets down the track, and you'll move it. You can also, on your turn, choose to cheat. If you would like to cheat, you have to succeed on a sleight of hand check to get away with doing it sneakily. And if you succeed, rock on. You can take your action. If you fail, you have two options. You can choose to fail hard and continue doing your action, and then your action will go off, but you'll be immediately disqualified. This is a great way to go out with a blaze of glory if you already know you're going to lose. Otherwise, you could choose to play it off. Yeah, you started to doing something, but you weren't doing anything. That means you won't be disqualified, but if you attempt again, your DC will be higher on your sleight of hand check, because now the audience is keeping an eye on you and will start going, that guy's cheating, this isn't fair. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
That's practically all of the rules that are going down here. Our good friend Drunk Man is going to be making his way down steadily as well.
Let's go.
Good thing none of us are going to cheat, right?
No, of course not. It's a friendly, good race.
And I'm gone.
Whoa.
Wow.
I'm gonna keep
a quick race.
He's a rabbit.
True.
I'm going to keep track of initiative on a piece of paper because that's who I am as a person, as an elderly woman. So, has everyone rolled initiative already?
No.
No.
All right, go ahead and do that for me
Okay.
now. Wow, Drunk Man is killing it.
Okay.
Oh God, where did it go?
All right.
I got an 11.
All right, I'm gonna call in groups. Has everybody
Uh-huh.
rolled already?
Yeah.
All right. Anybody over 20? Good start. 15 through 20.
15.
Did you both have 15s? What was that?
He said
No, I got a
17.
17 and then a 15 for Max. Is that right?
Yes.
How do I don't know how to toggle my chat in this. Can someone tell me what I got?
Yeah, I got you.
I need an adult.
You got a 10?
Thank you.
All right. So 10 to 15 was next. So that's Alistair. Anyone else at 10 to
12.
15? 12.
I got
Beautiful,
14.
Nor.
But I also got
All
12.
right.
I got that 11.
Oh my God.
10 to 15.
Wait,
All right,
Alistair, did you get
10
a
to
12 or
15.
did you get a 10?
I think I rolled a 10, but with my bonus it'd be a never mind, I'm dumb. It's a 10.
You don't have an initiative bonus?
We don't have initiative bonuses.
Sorry, what did you get, Zach?
11.
Bo? 11?
Who's Zach? I'm Bo.
Bo, sorry. I'm trying to get in the habit of using all your character names now, but I still want to go. Zach! Being a centaur, explain blah, blah, blah. All right, so top of the initiative order. Oh, one final thing that I want to explain. Because this is theoretically all happening at the same time, even if you reach the end first, if somebody else reaches the finish line on the same round before the end of the round, you technically finished at the same time. So there will be a tiebreaker round for you guys. Okay, but top of the initiative is Vincent. Vincent, how are you approaching this whole snail thing? How do you want to get this going?
We're cheating.
You're cheating?
Immediately.
Go ahead and roll me your animal handling check first so I know how fast you're going even without cheating.
Ooh.
It's a +4. Not great. That's a 13.
13. Okay, so your snail... Oh man, I hope this works. I think the arrow keys should work for this. Your snail can move 60 feet this round. It is chugging along. These snails are fast, much faster than you guys anticipated. Are you able to move with your arrow keys? That's working for
Yeah.
you? All right.
Oh, it's
beautiful.
a huge track. Okay.
Yeah.
It's a huge track. They're fast-moving snails.
Oh my God, it keeps going.
It keeps going. So you
I didn't
moved
really
60,
notice.
and then you said you wanted to cheat.
Oh God, I just went off to the side instead.
Yeah, so they're like 10 by 10 squares, so it's gonna snap you to a 5 by 5 area.
Oh, okay.
Or 10 by 10 squares. Okay. So it's even that much longer? Okay. Wait,
The 60.
right?
Yeah.
Maybe not.
And then do I have to do the sleight of hand, right?
Yes. Wait.
Whoa.
These should be.
They're 10-foot squares.
Are they 10-foot squares?
Yeah,
Well,
'cause
I
we have
built
to
it as
hop
though they
twice
were
to get through
5-foot
it.
squares. So
All right.
I think you hop twice because you're small. So just move forward as though it was 5 feet. I apologize. I'm very new to
I
Tailspire.
hopped twice as well.
All right, there goes that. Add the 3 to that. We'll see what happens. So a 15 for sleight of hand.
A 15 for sleight of hand. That is successful. You can take your action if you like. What would you like to do?
I am going to cast Long Strider on my snail.
Beautiful. What does it look like when Vincent casts magic? He's a ranger, right? Like, so what? Are you connecting to the earth, or are you just like, go, buddy, go, buddy?
I'm just rubbing the snail, just to get a little rub on the eye stalk, and I'll whisper into his snail ear, like, "You got this."
Beautiful,
We're
and
fast.
he does.
We are speed.
Gorgeous.
She said I can move how many?
You 60. Beautiful. All right. Next in the initiative is Lotus. Go ahead and roll me your animal handling check first, just to get things going while you're getting ready to do whatever you're going to do.
Are we counting those as like the whole square is 5 foot then?
I think I built this where each square was 5 feet. I built this in a haze of trying to figure out how Tailspire works. I believe each square is 5 feet. Yes. Otherwise, this will take 20 years.
So, guidance would be my whole action, right? If I did that.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not gonna use that. That's a 22.
22 is fantastic. That wasn't a nat 20, right? It was.
No, it was a
it wouldn't
natural
be. You
19
have a
actually.
Beautiful. All right. So, can you describe to me how you bond with this snail for so well that it moves 80 feet on this first round?
Lotus has been working with animals like basically his whole life, so like he's better at connecting with animals than people, as evidenced by the interactions we've already experienced. So he kind of like he reaches down, he runs his hand along, and he's like, "Let's win this," and it just goes. It's like this is
The
a
rainbow
capable
snail
writer.
shivers a little bit. It's like, wow.
All right, and then I'm gonna cheat.
I figured. Go ahead and roll your sleight of hand.
I can't believe this guy.
All right. Oof. Let's see. What do I have to that?
Sleight of hand is dexterity.
It's a +2, so that's gonna be a 10.
All right, just barely. There's for a second, pumpkin guy kind of lowers and he sort of makes eye contact with you, and then he
I blow him a
leans
kiss.
over and throws up.
Oh, I don't blow him a
You
kiss.
blow him a kiss. No, you blow him a kiss and he
Oh.
goes.
He nods
your
in
action goes
satisfaction. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna cast Longstrider as well.
You both texted me at the same time. Can I cast Longstrider?
Dare you use
Sure
druidic
can.
spells?
Yes, except I know this one because of my half-orc specialty. So that's 5, 10, 15.
Beautiful. While you're moving forward, I'm going to go next. Snudgach, pumpkin. What would you like to do other than roll your
Right.
animal handling?
Well, first I'm going to do that. We'll see where it goes from there.
Oh my god, everyone's so far away from each other.
Zoom.
That's a 9.
A 9.
I knew I was gonna fail.
Yeah.
I'm never good with animals.
Hey. This snail is still doing his job. It's gonna move forward just 50 feet. It's just a little bit slower than the other guys this time. Like, what's tripping you up about this snail, Snudgach? How's it going for you?
It's a little bumpy, and like, I don't know, he's just like trying to pat it on the shell, like, go, come on, go, hurry up, go. You know, that's
And he lines off to the side, like trying to bark motivation, like at the snail, and that doesn't seem to help.
And he will try to cheat.
All right, fantastic.
Okay.
Light hand.
All right. Is it okay if I roll it in D&D Beyond?
Yep, that's fine.
Okay,
Just let me know
okay.
what you got.
All right. Oh, 24.
24. Yes, that will succeed. What would you like to do?
So before he starts hitting the snail, he'll lean down and just be like, "Hey, Clyde, go over to the guy with the spiky snail. Stand on the other side and start barking at that snail. Make it go crazy on the other side." But it just kind of sounds like he's talking to the dog.
Clyde starts running away. Clyde will perform that on your next turn because he's going to take your turn to go. do that.
Awesome. And each of these squares you said is 5 or?
Yeah, each of those big squares.
Okay.
I'm very new to
Just double
Tailspire. I
tap.
apologize.
Okay. Awesome.
I figure you guys don't want the race to be twice as long. Otherwise, we'll be here until 2 a.m. All right. Next on the initiative is Nora.
Wonderful. She is glaring daggers at the drunk man and just kind of like gently patting the shell of her giant snail.
Feel free to name the snail if it helps you build this relationship.
Excellent. Oh shoot. All right. I'm gonna luck that. Come on. Okay.
What's the total on that?
13.
13? No, a 13. You're still going 60. You are making your way
Excellent.
downtown.
Come on, Brittany. We've got this.
Brittany.
3.
All right,
I am
and
moving not at all. Okay, so
There's a double tap for every 5 feet.
that was
Is how I did it.
Miss Paladin, are you a lawful being or are you cheating?
Oh, she is not cheating. She will win the fair maiden's hand perfectly fair and square. If it be the will of her goddess.
You can see Daya off to the side. Her hands are clasped.
Sucks me love.
Okay. Well, we will see.
Next on the initiative, Bo, on your centaur booster seat. Roll that animal handling check.
Okay, let me roll this animal handling check, which is going to be a... that's not great, 14.
14 will still do it. You move forward 60 as well.
Okay, we got 5, 10, 15, 20,
36,
25, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60.
And is
Oh my
Bo
god.
going to try to cheat?
I don't know if this is gonna work. Because everyone's so far away from each other now.
Wait, is that 60 up there?
You gonna cast Fireball?
Yeah, 60's where Bo
Not
is.
fireball.
Oh.
I'm gonna try to cast.
Any harm to the snails, she said, is not allowed. You're not
well,
allowed
it's not
You can
harm
do it.
per
You
se.
can do it. You can
What can I
fireball the
do?
snails, but she'll be very sad.
5, 10, 15. Okay. I don't think I can get Lotus up front, but I think I'm gonna try to attempt to cast Sleep.
Ooh. Oh, yes, you are. Go ahead and
Damn.
give me a sleight of hand check.
Okay. I'm not that good at sleight of hand, so let me roll that shit.
Wait a minute. Don't bards cast spell through music?
I mean,
Just
music
playing a
is.
song.
It depends on the kind of bard. Bards can
depends,
have
like-
many different kinds of artistry.
I haven't picked my subclass yet, so I think I might go College of Eloquence and just give a speech. That's gonna get 12 on sleight of
That
hand,
is
though.
so boring, everyone goes to sleep.
Yeah.
That is a successful sleight of hand.
It's
What
successful.
does-
Oh my god. Okay.
Yeah, with the 12. It starts up, first round is pretty easy to get away with this stuff, but as you start building it up, people are getting more suspicious.
What's
All
the
right.
range on that?
It's 90 feet, but it's a 20 feet like radius.
Yeah.
Okay, where are you casting it?
Okay.
Where am I casting it? I'm gonna cast it. I don't
I'm
know
sorry
how
I made them 10 feet. It would be twice that big, I guess.
Oh yeah, it's true. It would be twice as big.
Yeah,
so
so
it'd
you're
be
gonna do a
40
40
foot.
radius.
Oh shit. I might cast it
Yeah.
like. This will get everyone, right? Will this get everyone?
You'd
No,
be-
not.
You're pretty close to getting all 3 of them.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure you can.
I
don't know
think I
if
can
you
get all 3 of them.
All 3 of them?
So it'd be
I don't know- I don't know how to
40.
do
It's
that.
eight tiles. 8 tiles.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
I think you can. No, you
Yeah.
can't get all of them. You can get 3.
Yeah, I can't get all of them, so I'm gonna
The
get
3 front
these.
runners.
Yeah,
Are
I'm gonna
you
get.
trying to put the snails to sleep or put the riders to sleep?
Does it hit everybody?
Because I think it would hit everybody, but it's a certain amount of hit points. So you're trying to aim it higher or lower to hit any particular people?
Oof, that's a good question. How much health do the snails have? They can't have that much health, can
Let me look that up because I did not consider it.
they?
Can you
Oh,
sleep
I
past
should've.
something to death?
Can I
Ah,
sleep
you-
cast? Let's make this easy and just go for the riders. I think.
Okay. Yeah, the snails are pretty hardy. They're quite big, quite old. They
figured as
like the
much.
Galapagos tortoises. They're unkillable. Essentially, no, that's not true.
Which is fine. All right, let me go ahead and figure out how to make this work. I'm sorry this is going to be so complicated.
Sleep's a complicated spell. So it's the 3 in the front, right? Who are the 3 in the front?
Well, I was gonna
Max
aim
and
for
Marina.
Vincent's who is this? Vincent, Melanora, and Snudgak, I think.
Vincent, Melanora, and Snudgak? Okay.
Yeah, these
What-
3.
All right. So,
So I don't think I
Snudgak,
can
what are
get-
your total hit points?
Hmm?
Snudgak, Melanora, and Vincent. Can I have your total hit points? Because that's relevant to the spell.
20.
How many people he can
18.
2018.
Hit 8d6, right?
That was 3 years ago.
17.
17.
5d8.
So it was 17, 18, 20. So, however
hefty.
much you roll, it's going to start with Snudgak.
5d8, right? Yeah.
Bullshit.
Okay, I rolled 22.
22. Okay, so Snudgak, what is it? How does it work? How do you put them to sleep? How does this go?
Oh, that's a good
Snudgak is the
question.
only one going down, and they just kind of sleep.
I think okay. So the idea behind picking these spells is my character works at a restaurant. So what he would do is probably make people sleepy, you know, across the room. So he's gonna start like muttering to himself and be like, he's muttering a lullaby to himself, you know, but aiming it at these people to get them to get up and leave because they're so tired. So I think he's gonna focus on, I guess, like, because he's the only one that's gonna hit, right? Focus on Snudgak and be like, go to sleep. I want to end my shift now. Go to sleep. So he's doing that, muttering this lullaby to himself.
So
Alright.
basically, Snud is just like, go, 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 go. It's like, oh.
You're still in your saddle. Your feet are in the little stirrups, but you're just slumped over on the side.
Yeah, he gathers some slime in his arms and he lays down.
Alright, beautiful. Next on the initiative is going to be Alistair.
Yes. We're here. All right, animal handling check.
Yes, absolutely.
I've got 15.
All right, 15 is fantastic. You move forward those 60 feet. Yeah.
Zoomies.
Zoomies!
60?
You'd be right next to the
60 feet, yeah.
horse.
60 feet is the passing.
On the horse tiles? Okay.
Yes. Figured that was the biggest
All
point
right.
of reference.
And of course,
All right.
we cheat.
Yeah, give me your sleight of hand then, bud.
Bro, I got a 21.
Ooh.
21, beautiful. Yes, you were successfully stealthing that. What would you like to do?
I would also like to put people to sleep. This sounds like a great idea. It sounds like a...
Where are you aiming that?
Bro, I want to hit only the front runner.
All
right.
Dude.
All right, that's you, Cheeks. That's
Fine.
you, Lotus. How many total hit points do you have?
17.
17. Okay.
God.
All right.
How does a man
Do
roll
it.
5? All right, I'm gonna roll 5d8 in here, but I can't see my chat, so you guys are gonna tell me what it is.
Got you. Oh, it's 16. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Oh, it's 27.
Oh.
Oh, hi, Fire Armor Mutiny. Good to see you. Huzzah!
Hello.
Hey.
All right, I got a 27.
27. All right, 27 is more than your total number of hit points. I am sorry, Lotus, you are asleep. Can we? The parameters of sleep is that somebody would have to take an action to wake them up, right?
That's a great question. Yeah, they have to take damage, or someone uses an action to shake or slap the sleeper awake.
It only lasts 1 minute though, so.
It's a
It'll be over by then.
And is sleep concentration or not?
It is not.
Wow, sleep is pretty amazing. All right, bottom of the initiative is Drunk Guy.
Yeah.
I hope
Drunk
you
Guy's
fall
just
off.
chilling. Drunk Guy's just chilling at 60. Let's get up in line with the horse. He's just scooting his way forward.
good.
He's the closest one to Dias, who's just like with every little shimmy as they pass over something. He's like wink, 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 wink. There's sloshing coming out of his beard. It's not really a good look, but he's going.
Yes.
Di kind of falters a little bit. She was smiling and waving at Nora, and now she's like, yeah. All right, everyone, exciting start here. It looks like we have multiple riders asleep on the snails. Wow, what a beginning that we have going here. It looks like things are really starting to perk up, I suppose. All right, back to the top of the initiative. Vincent, all right, you're awake.
Awake.
Go ahead and roll me an animal handling check, and then remind me what Longstrider does for your snail speed after you do so.
That is a 21.
21! That's 80 feet.
Longstrider
80 feet
adds
forward.
10 feet.
All right, so that's 90 feet that you were moving forward on this turn.
Oh, was I not supposed to move forward 90? Last one? 'Cause I added the 10 already.
Don't add the 10 on the first one. You're rolling the animal handling on your first check.
There we go.
That didn't make any sense. You know what I mean. Yeah, thank you. All right, and do you want to try to cheat, Vincent, or are you happy with your speedy man?
I don't have any other way to cheat.
Okay. You and the Rough Rider bad boy of the snails are just cruising along.
We
Next
just
on the
cruising.
initiative, cruising, is Lotus. Lotus, you are asleep, so you automatically fail the check, but the snail is still going to go forward. So you would move forward 40 with an automatic fail, but is Longstrider concentration?
Let me look.
No.
No.
It's not? All right, 50 feet then. You're not that much slowed down by being asleep because the snails aren't just gonna go. They're snails, not a lot of intelligence. They're just going in a straight direction. You are slowed down considerably, not going 90, but you aren't completely at a standstill. All right, you're asleep, so you can't cheat. Snootgak, you are also asleep. You
40.
move forward 40. On this turn, Clyde, who I don't have a mini for, but Clyde is going to run forward and start barking his head off at the drunk man's snail. He just scurries around the outside, kind of like jumping back and forth, teleporting in front of the snail, then around the outside, blinking back and forth. And then after a couple seconds of that, he seems to notice you up there on that snail, just kind of blind. Goes back to barking, not entirely sure what he's supposed to do. It's just a dog.
Doing
next
good,
on the
Clyde.
He's doing his best. Next on the initiative is Nora. How's it hanging, Nora? How's your check going?
She's a little concerned about everyone being asleep. Interesting. That's a 2.
That's a 2?
You know what?
Oh.
I have another luck.
Yeah.
Fuck it, lock it.
I may as well.
Luck it.
Lock it. And now it's a 14.
A 14! Yes! You go forward 60 feet. Go, go,
Excellent.
go, go. What was it? Bridget? Brittany?
Brittany the snail. 1.
Brittany glides on, elegant, feminine, curvaceous, all of the above.
So
You have
shiny
the
and
most
pearly.
Bodacious snail.
I think that's 6. Oh. 1.
All right, magnificent. Oh, you are up next. Give me that animal handling check.
All right, let me give you that animal handling check. It's going to be.
Every square is 5, right? Or is every square 10?
Every square is 5.
Every square is
Okay, I forget.
I think I'm gonna burn one of my luck points because I rolled a 3. So I'm gonna re-roll that.
Okay.
All right, that's better. That's I'm at 24 and not 20.
20. It was a nat 20?
Yeah, it was a nat 20.
All right, you move forward 80 feet.
Yeah, buddy.
And you are so... No, I was going to give you an additional thing, but I'm not going to do it because I think it would make it too complicated. How would you like that nat 20 to look, though? How is it like the gentle sound of your rapid murdering of I want to end my shift that's really lulling this snail?
No, what's going to happen is like I'm going to go bend down and kind of as much as I can and kind of like whisper into the snail's ears. It's like snail's ears, and I'm going to say I know he's speaking snail like we're both part animal, right? So it's fine. We kind of understand each other. So it's like, come on, I know we can do this. Don't worry, we got this. No one, you're the best snail. All these other snails are garbage. They're slimy, slippery trash. But you got this. You got this. Slippy the snail. Slippy the snail. You got this.
The party has been blessed.
Yeah, he understands me.
The party has been blessed. I don't know if you can even use a bless in this encounter, but we'll start.
Daniel yelled,
He's demanding that they wake them up.
Oh.
He wants to wake us up.
It's alright, I got more spell slots. It's okay.
Is the bless going to be to wake them up?
Listen, there's only one person.
I'm gonna say because we can't really use any of the other kinds of bless. Yeah, I'll say it wakes them up next turn. Let's say if the people who cast sleep are okay with this, because I know I'm kind of bending stuff. We good?
It's okay.
Okay.
It's okay this time.
Yeah, this time. Next time though.
Okay.
Round down. We're
I'm
good.
going mad.
I needed to think about how bless would affect
Wait a
this. I
second.
didn't expect Daniel to bless you for the snail competition. All right, well, were you trying to
Let's go.
cheat this time?
Thank you, Daniel.
Am I trying to cheat this time? Who's? No one's ahead of me. I think I'm gonna be fine for right now.
All right. So then, Alistair, what are you up to?
Bro, I am. Yeah, I need to catch up to the competition. Come on, Jeffrey. Jeffrey.
His name got changed from Break Your Neck to Jeffrey because you have such a strong bond.
Oh yeah,
with
we're
him
such
now.
a bonding of friends. You know how it is.
Mhm.
Jeffrey rolled
Yeah.
an 11.
Rolled an 11. All right, that's not terrible. You'll be going, let me see. You will be going 50 feet this turn.
Okay.
And then would you like to try to cheat?
Yes.
All right, go ahead and give me that sleight of hand. It is more difficult now because you've previously done stuff.
Bro, I'm gonna. We luck these. We luck these. I rolled a 10.
You
We're gonna
can
luck these.
You can luck it.
Oh, that's much better. I got a 20.
Okay, a nat 20 or just a regular 20?
A dirty 20. Dirty 20.
Or a dirty 20? Yeah.
I would like to mold earth.
Woo! Yes, cool. How?
I want to make a hole in front of their snails, so that it's it's harder for them to go through it, like difficult terrain maybe.
Okay.
I mean, snails can go up and around stuff, but it'd be further distancing them, right?
Yes. Like, where would you like to do this? I don't know how much area.
Also, same. I'm currently reading.
You get a 5-foot cube, right?
A 5-foot
The
cube.
5-foot cube. So you might be able to only do it to one person.
Yes.
Then. Okay. Who would you like to mess with?
Oh no.
Listen. I gotta do some measurements here, dude. I'm within 30 feet of everybody because these are actually 10 foot, right? 10, or
Yes.
what?
Yeah,
Two is 10?
they're 5. They were squares, and I assumed a square was 5, and it lied to me.
Okay. Bro.
More you know.
Bo, I'm sorry, man, but you're not gonna be
Oh,
able
no.
to talk all that smack and not get clowned on. You know what I mean? I put a little hole.
Please tell
in
me
front of
"get
this
clowned on" is his catchphrase.
Get clowned on, bro. How do you? I can't do squares. It's only 5
No,
feet, so it's only like a tile. So I think it's only like a little teeny square.
That's totally fine. I've got it in my head, and it'll mess with him in some way.
Okay. It's okay. We can slip our way around that. I got Slippy the Snail with me, and I got a booster seat. It's fine. I got this.
No.
His vision is incredible. All right, that's the end of your turn, right?
Yes.
That is the.
All right. Drunk guy who's being barked at. Drunk guy is very distracted by being barked at, and his big
How does
slow
it feel?
snail kind of... I guess snails don't make any noises, but you get the energy from the snail. And he's only going to move forward 40 feet on this turn.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
I was going for him going wild and crushing somebody, but that works too.
I didn't consider that.
Dang.
Just roll me a straight d20 because I think that's really funny. It's just a luck check.
Snail goes wild and crushes Dea. Like, oops.
Unfortunately, you are the only person who would be within his path. So we'll see.
Oh.
Your luck check is to see if he starts ramming into you.
Oh, in that case.
Just roll me a d20.
It's a 10.
It's a 10.
Oh, God.
Oh, no.
Yeah, he keeps going straight. 10 and up was in your
Okay.
favor. I was like, I could be shitty, but I'm not going to do that. In your favor. He kept going straight.
Oh, man.
He's wiggling, but he's not going nuts yet. All right, so that brings us top of the initiative. This is the third round. Vincent, let's get that animal handling check and let's see if there's anything else you'd like to do.
Oh, he's so good.
He's so good.
That is a 19.
19, beautiful. You are going forward 80 again. And would you like to cheat?
No, because all I can do is hurt people. I
Fair
can't make
enough.
them go to sleep.
The bad
A
boys
line you
cruising
expect the
along.
rabbit to say. All I can do is hurt people.
Yeah.
Lotus, you awaken. There is, let's see, you hear. I'm just imagining the thundering voice of Daniel coming down from the sky, twinkling in the stars. You hear, "Get everybody out of sleep!" And you wake up.
Wake up, you idiot. All right. Lotus is going to make his animal handling check. And I'm going to luck it.
Okay.
That's one better.
Okay, what's your total?
I have a question, real quick. Because I'm not sure how this would work with how you have it set up. Is guidance considered cheating?
It's casting a spell, so I would say you would have to do the sleight of hand for it. Yeah.
Okay, because he would want to use guidance on that.
You
So-
have to cast the spell after your animal handling check. You could use guidance for your next roll. It's just seeing how
Okay.
things are going. Yeah, the animal handling is at the beginning of your turn.
Interesting. Okay, I have a 13 then.
Okay, a 13 is still a success. So you go forward 70 feet with your long strider still going. So you are still chugging along.
I forgot
So-
about him.
Yes, you have 10 extra feet as well. Vincent, sorry about that.
Keep forgetting
All
that I
right.
cheated.
And then did you want to try to guidance yourself?
If it's gonna apply to next turn, then no. I'm gonna mold earth as well.
Okay, so sleight of hand me.
I thorn whip him.
So far, it seems
Alright.
like Lotus is very observant. He sees people casting spells and goes, "Good idea. I also do that."
Look,
Wait, but
Hey,
he's
they cast that
asleep.
spell when he was asleep.
I
What
had
was your
my-
sleight of hand?
Yeah, no, that was a 9.
Beautiful.
I just heard that was a that doesn't
9.
bode. 9.
Yeah.
That is a fail. You have two choices. You can do it anyway if you
Fail.
want to go out on a blaze of glory, or you can bail. Bailing.
I looked over and I was like, maybe not.
Stop
Yeah,
magic.
so there's more people up along the crowd lines now, up along the sides of the fences, because some people are actually rocketing along, and those people who fell asleep, people are like, "They're gonna fall, they're gonna fall," and then you didn't, which was kind of disappointing. But there's a couple of gnomes who are going, "I think that guy's trying to do something. That guy's trying to do something." You hear it out of your ear, and you're like, "Maybe not right now. Maybe not right now." Next on the initiative is Snudgach. Every time I do that, I just spit all over the camera.
Good. That's the intention. All right. So he's awake now. Is that
He is awake.
Yay! He's gonna shoot up. Look around. He's completely behind. And I'll roll an animal handling. Okay.
Go right ahead.
12.
12. Perfect. You go forward 60 feet.
Right. And we're gonna cheat.
What would you like to do? Sleight of
Steve-
hand, and then we'll do it.
Okay. Right. 9.
9. All right, you have two choices. Do you want to bail, or do you want to go out in a blaze of glory?
Oh, I'll go out. Can I explain what he tries to do?
Absolutely.
So he's chaotic. Might as well. So Snood digs in his pockets and he pulls out like a string and an old churro, and he like wraps the string around and he's like, "Okay, little snail," and he like tries to drop the churro in front of the snail and be like, "All right, catch the churro now. Just go, you stupid snail."
I am so sorry, Snoodgang. That is technically against the rules. I'm so sorry. If you could just pull your snail to a complete stop. Thank you so much. I am going to say, though, because you did go into Blaze of Glory, your action goes off. And what I'm going to say is that on your next turn, your dog can start steering people around again and try to get the drunkard off base.
Yeah,
just so
steer
there's an
everyone
effect.
off course.
He's still stuck on the drunk guy for now. We'll see who he ramps into.
Hey, that's a powerful dog.
It's a powerful dog. He's not actually shoving him. He's just intimidating a big snail.
Snood will
think the dog
curse
could
and
do that.
drop the churro into
Relatable.
the slimy head of the skull snail.
However a snail eats, it does that. All right, Nora, go right ahead.
Okay, she's even more frantically rubbing at the shell of Brittany. It's like, it's all right. We're almost there. You're doing very well. And that's a 12.
It's a 12. It's a success. You go forward 60 feet. Are you? You're seeing quite a lot of people ahead of you right now. I believe. Is that true? That is true. Are you feeling like cheating, or are you holding to your moral principles? Wow, look at Vincent go. Jeez Louise. Okay.
Wow. She's holding her.
Holding firm.
I mean, you're ahead of the drunk guy, so.
Okay,
That's
you
what's
won't make it.
important.
All right. Beautiful. Next on the initiative is Bo. Bo, what you got for us?
All right, let me go ahead and roll my animal handling, which is gonna be get this back up. Okay, 19. 19, that's not bad.
19. Very nice. So that means that you would go forward 80 feet, but
was
with the
acrobatics.
disturbed earth.
Oh yeah.
With the disturbed earth, you are instead only going to go forward 60 feet.
60 feet? Okay. Oof, oof. All right.
So it's still a pass. You're still going pretty strong, but not as quick as some other people.
All right, where's
the snail just kind of glops around. You're kind of with your big stand on its back as it's leaning over this thing. You're kind of being flopped from side to side.
Okay. Where's that clown that fucking did this to me?
Whoa! I'm miles behind you, kid. Get clowned on.
Get clowned on. All right. I'm gonna. Oh man, I gotta go for. It's my best option. I gotta go for the sleep again. Everyone is either in front of me. Okay. When I'm in front of people, then I'm gonna try to cheat again. But I'm gonna go for the sleep this time. Let me go for that sleep.
Give me that sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand is going to be. Oh, that's not bad. 21.
21. Very good. You can do it.
All right, I'm gonna cast sleep. Let me go ahead and get. It was 5d8, right? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Who are you
5.
aiming for?
Who am I aiming for? Okay. Can I get both of them? I think I can get both of these two guys who are right
Definitely
next to
can.
me. Yeah.
Yeah, you can get all three if you wanted, but
Can I get all three?
I think so.
No, I don't think so.
No, I don't want all three. I don't want all three. I just want the two front runners. Because I don't want to put someone behind me asleep.
I believe Lotus, you have 17 hit points and Vincent has 20, so it would first go for Lotus's hit points again.
All
Lotus, you're the one up. Yes, I see cheeks. That's you.
Did you say? Wait, did you say one has 17 and the other has 20?
Yeah.
All right, I rolled a 37.
Okay.
Is that gonna get both of them?
Yeah.
Wonderful.
I'm not even joking. I
they're
rolled
both
a 37.
asleep.
Oh my
They're
god.
both
I'm
asleep.
so sleepy.
My God.
I was going too fast.
Going
I need
too
a nap.
fast.
I'm gonna take a nap right here.
All right. Oh, good gracious.
Go to sleep.
I feel like
so I
they
can win
might.
this race.
We'll see how this goes. They might cross the finish line asleep. I don't know.
Oh no! Oh no!
All right, that's the end of your turn. Alistair, what would you like to do?
Make my animal handling check and
Yes.
and somehow come in First place. I got a
Do
16.
Got a 16. That's great. You're still just going forward 60.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. The clown's back.
Uh-oh.
Clown's back down.
Am I
He's like,
gonna?
"Check out this
Am I gonna cheat? It's not am I. It's how.
Roll me that sleight of hand, Alistair.
14. Does that make it?
Let's see. You've done it once, and that you haven't failed a check of sleight of hand yet, right?
No.
Okay, so yes, that does do it.
Let's go. We're gonna do some minor illusion shenanigans.
Okay.
No. Oh no.
1 second while I try and think of a sound that's very loud that snails would be scared of.
A giant salt shaker.
Lawnmower.
A lawnmower.
I like the salt shaker ring. That's incredible.
I also thought about it. I literally,
That's
you
cruel.
could ask my
That's cruel.
roommates. I set a salt shaker downstairs.
Yeah.
Just
Can I make this a loud noise of like the sizzling of a snail being burnt by salt?
oh my gosh.
Minor illusion. Is there a specific area that it comes from? Is there like, or is it just
30 feet, a 5-foot
30
cube,
feet.
and it can be a sound that ranges from a whisper to a scream.
All right, and where are you putting this cube? Are you targeting the people at the front, I assume?
Yes. Most
All right,
definitely.
can you get all 3 of them, or would it just be the front 2?
It's like a scream.
It's a scream.
So it depends
So
on
it's gonna
how
be
far
all
you
of
think
them.
a scream goes.
I'm gonna say you can get all 3 of them. I honestly say that I respect Nora's lawfulness.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say it's gonna intimidate the ones up front, and all 3 of the ones up front are gonna have to make a snail wisdom saving throw.
Yeah. I don't know what,
Wisdom saving throw.
like I don't
A
speak
wisdom
them.
saving. Thank you.
Snail
I'm so
wisdom
sorry.
saving throw.
Yeah.
So I have a thing to say.
Okay.
Snails can't actually hear.
You're asleep.
Yeah, come on, bro.
That's a good point. I'm
The
gonna say
vibration.
that they can feel the vibrations of snail screams.
You saying that my
Also,
snail
these
is
are
my words of
magical
encouragement?
fairy snails.
They hear it in their hearts.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I don't-
Alright.
I do appreciate that, Matt.
I could
They
make
hear
it.
That was
It's
your
a great
daily
snail
snail
fact.
I could make it
Or
an image
smacked.
too. Like, can they
Snails
see?
can
'Cause I could-
absolutely hear.
They can
Smacked.
see.
if they could
Snails
see,
can
I could
see.
literally just make it a snail melting in front of them. Like,
Oh, that's very upsetting.
Oh my
yeah.
Daya is also going to roll a wisdom saving throw. At the beginning of their turns, they'll roll a wisdom saving throw for each of them, but that does go off. Daya definitely knows that somebody did this, because this is not a subtle spell. It is very much a, now there's a giant magical salt shaker. Somebody definitely cheated.
I don't.
But
know
she
who
wouldn't
did that.
necessarily be able to point to you.
Who could have done this?
Who
Who could have
Yeah,
cast
there are some
illusion?
people on the side going, salt! Yay! They're all
I love it.
All right, a drunk person. Drunk person goes wildly off course. All right, let's
Uh-oh.
see. Where is my drunk person? Is way back here.
No, no.
I'm so sorry. Okay, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. All right, he's starting to make a path. He's coming this
Well,
way.
no.
He and his
No.
Oh no.
veer.
He's going into other people's
He's
lanes.
just going up. That's straight up just from the dog.
I look at the centaur host. Hello, is this cheating?
Is that allowed?
Something seems to be going. If somebody could get their dog off of the track, that would be most appreciated. I don't think I can. I know I'm looking to check for cheating. I'm so sorry. This is just very exciting. All right, top of the initiative. Vincent is asleep. Roll a
Okay.
wisdom saving throw for your snail. Do you have a spell save DC already, Dylan? I think I'm gonna make that the
Yes.
save. And their
All right,
snails.
what's
so
my
they're not gonna
snail
break this.
wisdom?
My
I'm gonna
save,
say it's a -4 because it's a snail.
my save DC is a 13.
13.
Oh,
A tough roll to beat.
Hold on, I'm gonna luck it. Go on, little snail.
come on. Low.
Use my luck.
Low. Keep that low. You're kidding me.
Oh!
You're kidding me. His nail's
What'd you get?
willpower.
Oh my god.
Got a natural 20.
Natural 20.
My
The
snail is
pond.
impervious to salt.
He doesn't
The
care about
snail's
his
impervious.
life.
He's a fucking bad boy.
He
Eat salt for bread.
Oh my God.
All right, so
That's
actually, the bad boy and
Connor's
Nora's
just
beautiful
going for the salt.
Connor, the bad boy who was glumping up on Raina, Nora's beautiful snail, kind of turns his big, beautiful eye stalks, looks back at Brittany, and just glides forward, little shell kind of doing a little swagger kind of move as he just keeps on trucking, even with this fully asleep person on his back. You do automatically fail your animal handling check, but with Longstrider still going, you move forward 50 feet. Does that bring you over the finish line already? That doesn't mean you automatically win. There might be multiple people who get across at the same time.
30, 35, 40. So yeah.
Nice.
All right.
Stay
There
strong,
might be
Brittany.
multiple people who get over at the same time,
Yeah.
so you haven't automatically won. But you are a strong contender, my friend.
I'm just asleep.
I'm sorry.
I'm
Not
just
really.
sleeping.
It looks like one of the asleep contestants has crossed. He's crossing the finish line. Wow.
This is a
All right.
whole new meaning to rest and relaxation, but
Vincent, roll your Snisdom saving throw. DC 13 with a -4. Or not Vincent, I'm so sorry. Lotus.
Okay.
I've already done this.
I was like, Vincent gets to do it again.
Luck. Yeah.
Better.
That's a tough roll to beat. You were like, all right, do you want to fail or do you want to fail?
I'm sorry. Well,
Or do you want to get a
somehow
natural
beat
20?
James somehow beat
Option
it.
number 3.
All right. So your snail, your beautiful rainbow snail, is very nervous about the salt and starts edging around the outside. Since you automatically failed your check, it would only move 40, and since it's so frightened, it only moves forward 20. But plus your long strider is still on, it moves forward 30 total feet. So you get pretty close to the end there. You're very close to getting there. I'm so sorry. All right. Next on the initiative, Snoodgach was disqualified. Next on the initiative is Nora. Nora.
She like straightens the bow on Brittany. Stay strong, Brittany. We're in here. We're not in here.
Oh,
That's
what's
a
your-
6.
That's a 6. So
Brittany's
you have negative
distracted.
wisdom, baby.
Oh, Brittany.
Brittany. Oh, yeah. Brittany also has to do a Snisdom saving throw.
Oh, no.
See just how slow you move.
It's salt, the most dangerous enemy.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. Come on, Brittany. You're
Oh
brave.
my God.
Yes.
Brittany
That's a
is
17
wise.
for Brittany.
All right. So you still move forward 50 feet because you didn't fail by enough to go down to the 40.
Nice.
She's wise everywhere except when it comes to men.
There you go. Oh man, I don't think that
30, 35,
Let's see.
40, 45, 50. Where am I going? Or how
to-
far?
you have to make it. You would make it to 50 feet. You are so close to the finish
Are you
line.
gonna cheat though?
Would you like to cheat?
I don't know what I could do to cheat.
Smite the snail, Nora.
What the hell?
So like a,
Oh my god.
You could whisper sweet nothings to the snail and convince her
I'm
that
always whispering compliments to the snail.
lie to her.
Whoa!
Intimidate that snail.
Tell her if she doesn't win this battle, bad boy snail will break up with her.
Wait, hold on.
What if her lust for bad boy snail pushes her forward?
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't. Okay. I don't have any like spells or actions that would actually work.
You can also just talk to the snail. You'd have to roll pretty high to actually communicate with the snail, but you can try a persuasion check. You wouldn't have the sleight of
Okay.
hand because you're just talking, but the DC would be pretty high.
I'm going to try and persuade her. She's gonna continue to like rub her stalks like, come on, we're so very close. You can do this. I believe in you. You're wonderful and beautiful and amazing, and you don't need that snail up there to be those things.
Oh.
And
So sweet.
listen to me, Brittany.
Oh, wow.
Yes,
Hey.
23.
23?
Yes.
With a 23, you are neck and neck with Vincent. Your girl crosses the finish line.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
All right.
Brittany, you beautiful, beautiful creature.
Next on the initiative, Bo.
All right. So what the deal is I have this snizdom, right?
Yes,
Snizdom
if you're in the front,
save.
it's a Snizdom saving throw. You have to make your animal handling check
my
and your Snizdom
God.
saving throw.
Okay, well I got the nat 20 on the snizdom saving throw.
All
So,
right, not afeared at all.
Not afeared at all. No, now come on.
Come on,
Give
bro.
me
Saul.
that,
Saul, bro. Come on.
What is it?
Oh, a
16.
A
16
16
plus 4. That'd be
plus
18.
4.
Dirty 20.
Okay, so you move forward 80 feet.
Oh, you make that.
10, 15,
Oh my God.
25, 30,
Oh,
35,
yeah, you
40,
making
45.
that.
Yeah,
Oh
buddy.
my God, there's so
Hey.
many of you. Okay. All right. You can try to cheat. You're already crossing the finish line at this point.
I can't push them back.
No, I'm gonna say you can't because I feel like that's kind of shitty.
So yeah, I'm
Play
not.
shift.
This is the second time I'm gonna be moral and not cheat. For you guys, you're welcome.
Thank you.
All right, Alistair, what
Come
would you
on.
like to do on your turn?
Come on, Jeffrey. Jeffrey, you just gotta catch up. Oh god, Jeffrey rolled a 13.
Oh no.
All right, that's still
Jeffrey.
a success. You still go forward 60 feet,
Wait a
and
minute.
then would you like to cheat? You don't have to do the Snizdom saving throw because you're
my
special
illusions.
boy. The DC for the standard is a 12. What's your face mean, Max?
How does his snail not have to make it?
Because he's the one that
I
can't.
He
turn
has
the
the
illusion.
spell.
I think I'm gonna make my own. I'm
he
best
has
friends
the
with
spell
Jeffrey.
himself. It feels weird to screw him over with
But
it.
his snail isn't him. I don't know.
I'm
so
friends.
confused.
We're friends.
Okay, make the Snizdom saving throw with advantage. You do still have a -4 and a
Okay,
DC
that's-
13. Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh,
Jeffrey, Please. Jeffrey,
It's
Jeffrey,
fate.
it's my snail. Jeffrey!
Okay, you only move forward 30 feet if you did indeed fail the Snizdom saving
We're
throw.
going down together, Alistair.
It was already there.
You got us both.
Would you like to try to cheat? You know, just to, I don't know, add insult to somebody's injury.
1 second.
Hold on.
Looks like somebody's a little salty.
Oh god. You know what? For that?
And
Getting
you're
clowned
trapped
on.
in here with
yeah.
me.
Oh, I know what I'm doing. Do I need, you know what? It doesn't matter. I'm summoning an unseen servant, and his command is gonna go beat that sleeping man to death.
Oh my god!
I'm about to jump in with my unseen
Yes.
I don't
I'm not
think
sure
that's
they're
how
that
those
strong.
work.
I don't think unseen servants can
servant.
beat
He's a
people
human.
to death.
Unseen
He
servants
follows
can
him.
hold knives.
They can hold knives. I don't think they have.
He
Send me
performs
and
simple
somebody
tasks.
send me unseen
A
servant.
simple task. Beat
That's
his
not how
ass.
this works.
Yeah, it's a simple task. He's a sleeping man. We'll beat him up.
Got a baseball bat.
I mean, it's a very sharp knife though, so I think he can do
I
it.
could say your unseen servant can try to cow tip his snail and crush him to death.
It has AC 10, 1 hit point, a strength of 2, and can't attack.
Mm.
Oh.
I'm gonna say he can try to tip the snail, but it's going to be a difficult
With a
athletics
strength
check.
of 2.
Because I think it's really funny. I'm gonna let him try. It
Very
will be
well.
a -8, right? A 2 is a -8? No, it's
What
not.
if he just does
It's
like a funny
negative
little dance in
4.
front of it, like
Four.
Timon and
Thank you.
Pumbaa?
So give me a sleight of hand check to get your unseen servant out.
First off, why are you attacking me all of a sudden?
Oh, is it you? I thought it was the drunk guy.
Nah, I'm beating up the sleeping dude. I'm beating up.
Well, you
I'm beating up this
definitely
man that's
can't
sleeping.
kill him with this.
I'm not
But
trying.
you
I'm
can
not
drunk
trying.
guy too.
I mean, I'm not trying to kill him. It was a bit of a hyperbole. I just want to beat him up. I want his first waking moment to be my unseen servant stomping him.
Alistair, we can't beat up our
They all know it's me.
Directly against
It's not me. It's a servant.
All right, what's your sleight of hand check?
It was a. It was a.
Actually,
9.
is Alistair trying to sleight of hand, or is he just doing it?
It was a 9.
It was a 9. Do you want to just do it, or do you want to play it off?
Let's be real. We're not winning this race.
All right, go ahead and roll me an athletics check with a -4 versus.
Come on, baby.
I'm gonna.
strength.
I'm gonna.
The strength of a snail.
Wait, let me set the DC before you roll this, so I'm not
All
just
right,
pulling
all
it out
right.
of my butt.
All right.
It's not an easy check because it's a giant snail.
It's fair.
Okay, the DC is set. It's going to be very difficult to
So you're saying there's a chance?
There is a chance. There is a very
my
small
natural-
chance.
Dylan, you also have luck.
I got luck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Daniel just
Oh,
gave you
yeah.
luck before
Thank,
you rolled.
Thank you, Daniel. Thank you.
Oh,
Thank you, Daniel. The
I'm gonna take
important
it.
stuff
8.
only.
8 didn't make it, so important things. Can I get that natural 20 just one time? Just one time, bro.
Wow.
He tried. He got a 2.
Wait, what was your total? He got a 2 total?
Or I guess an 8. I guess he got an 8 because I can choose the 12.
Wait.
Lewis just gave you more luck.
What?
Wait.
So you're saying there's a chance?
I mean,
Saying there's a chance. If they keep feeding you luck,
If they
you might
keep-
be able to knock
if they
this
keep
snail
feeding-
over.
It's still an
got
8.
luck.
It's still an 8. It's still an 8.
Aw.
Still at 8.
wait, hold on.
Wait.
What's
Someone
you blessing the party?
Someone bless me.
Somebody bless
Is
the
that
party?
the blessings?
It's not allowed.
Bless my unseen servant, please.
The blessings don't work on the unseen servant. All right, so essentially, your unseen servant. How does your unseen servant fail to just like trying its hardest?
I pull him out. His name's Jeffrey number 2. Jeffrey number 2. I want you to beat that sleeping man up. And Jeffrey number 2, he's not very athletic. He's kind of scrawny, almost like a toothpick. Listen, I don't have high hopes for him, but he has to do what I say. So, and he's the only person I get to boss around at this carnival. So, I get to enjoy in the small leisures of life here. And, even if Jeffrey number 2 fails miserably, that's still enjoyment for me, and I'm losing anyways, so.
the chat would like you to roll again because Brandon just gave you luck.
Okay, chat.
They really
you,
want the servant to
Brandon.
beat
I
up
really
this man.
While you're rolling, Di is gonna call out.
I got a 9 this time?
Both employees of the carnival have been disqualified for cheating. Thank you for joining me.
That Jeffrey
So
number
it's a
2 is
9.
with me.
Still,
Jeffrey number 2 didn't get hired to the carnival.
Damn it, Jeffrey! All right, so bottom of the initiative out of 5 is the drunk guy who is continuing his course. 5 ends up along this fence here and just rams right into the fence. No chance of winning whatsoever. He glides to a gentle stop. No one's injured whatsoever. But for the 3 of you who crossed the finish line, this is essentially because you all got here a roll off. Each of you just roll me a d20. Each of you just roll me a d20 and you tell me who
No
wins.
animal handling because we're so in tune with our snails.
Nope. This is a picture moment. You are all crossing at the same time. It is just luck as to who crosses it first.
All right.
Oh. All right. Oh.
15. Hey!
Oh. Is it Bo?
It is Bo with a 15.
Well fought.
The Magnificent has returned.
All right, we exit out of initiative order. Does anyone want to drop their sleep spell as Daya comes up here to crown the champion?
Concentration.
It's not concentration. All right. The crowd is actually going nuts. This has been a very exciting game over the course of the rounds. As people are constantly falling asleep, waking up, giant salt shaker, people rampantly cheating, some of them being caught, some of them, it happens. A picture perfect finish, 3 at a time, 2 just behind them. 1 man ran into a fence, and 1 employee cheated and was disqualified halfway through the race. And is now two total. You were at the very end. Okay. Clyde has come up to you now, kind of doing that thing the dogs do where they just shove their head under your hand, where it's like, pay attention to me. Everything's cool.
You did a good job, buddy.
And as you guys approach the dais at the end here, Daya on the dais will say, Bo, if you would like to approach for your crowning, thank you all so much for competing.
Of course. I'd love to get and I get a crown? Oh, dear.
It's not a crown. It's like a necklace, like a medallion.
Okay, that will do. That will do. It's okay.
Yeah, awesome.
Yeah.
We might want, she goes over, there's some pixies who kind of flip down. We might need medical attention for the person who hit the fence, thank you. They fly off in that direction and deal with him. If you would kneel, sir. There's like a crowd gathered.
Okay, so he kind of like takes one foot off the snail, okay, and then the other foot, and then all 4 eventually get back on the ground, and then then he makes his way over, canters up, bows to the crowd a few times, and then bows in front of Dea. Yes, in front of Dea.
For truly exemplary riding, dexterity, and respect for the snail, you are now the champion of the snail riding competition, and I would like to present to you your winnings. This amulet marks you as a lord among snails and will earn you the respect of snails anywhere that you may go. She places the amulet around your neck.
He turns around and I will wear it proudly. I think I might go to College of Eloquence. I will wear it proudly. And all the snails will bow before me, and I will treat them with respect that they deserve.
You don't have to bow to that man, Brittany.
You do find every snail except for Brittany does actually bow their head to you respectfully now that you are wearing this amulet.
Thank you. I mean, you could do better, but thank you.
I just want to say Alistair's upset about this, but he waves his hand and casts Minor Illusion, and it pops up Bo the Snailnificent.
And for our runners-up for that picture-perfect finish, Nora and Vincent, if you would like to step forward, please.
Oh, yes, of course.
I'm asleep.
Just a moment. She'll go pick him up.
Yeah, you can just carry me. That's all good.
Okay, you just carry his unconscious limp rabbit body. I'm so sorry I couldn't win for you, but...
Oh no, I appreciate you fighting for my honor so much.
What's important is that man lost.
Yeah, thank you. I mean, I hope he isn't dead, but I do appreciate that so much. She reaches into her saddlebag and pulls out 2 small, they're like, have you ever gotten those like little jars of moisturizer, like at a farmer's market, those little glass jars?
Yes.
They're full of like a semi-clear, semi-glittery liquid, and she goes, snail ointment. Kind of a disgusting name, but it will give you the courage and the fortitude of the snail in the moment that you need it most. For you, ma'am. And
thank you so much.
If you want to hold on to this for your friends too.
Okay. Does he have any pockets? She'll just like try to just kind of poke it down in there.
In his pockets.
Yeah, just stuff it in one of his pockets. I'll tell him about it when he wakes up.
Thank you. So essentially what you guys have, very much so, Zach, what your necklace does is it does give you command over snails. Anytime you encounter any snail of any size in the wild, it will respect you, listen to your commands to the best of its ability. It is capable of what a snail is capable of. So you can't ask it to fight someone, but you could ask it for a ride, you could ask it for other things, and they will all treat you with the utmost respect.
Do I? Okay.
The
Riding
very
a snail is
specific
going to be
magical item.
riding a snail is gonna be difficult without the booster seat. Do I get the booster seat too, or?
You can ask her about that in a second. You'd have to make a special request. And the snail ointment, what it does is it's technically a potion of advantage. Once you apply the ointment as some sort of facial serum or anywhere else on your body, it gives you advantage on one check within the next hour of applying it. So a little bit less flavor than the necklace, but a little bit more mechanical purpose.
Very good for under eye areas.
It's not as cool though.
It works as a hair gel.
Cool. It does work as a hair gel. You'll get that kind of glittery look with that real good, poof.
Yeah.
She'll turn to the crowd and say, "Thank you all for coming to watch this evening. We hope that you will come back 8 years from now to watch the 758th material plane snail riding competition. Thank you so much." Thank you guys so much for competing. Snookak and also Alistair, I was really hoping to have a conversation with the two of you now that we have some downtime and I'm not, wrestling with snails or the drunk man. And you all seem lovely as well if you're in the confidence of these two.
Yeah, they're with us.
Well, I mean, I'm just kind of like, I can't accept the,
For
I
now.
don't really have a choice.
Are you certain that your sleeping friends are okay?
Oh, well, I'm not gonna wake him up.
Oh, he'll walk over to, walk over and like poke Lotus. Hey! Hey!
Enough to wake him up?
Yes.
Oh.
Hey, wake up!
He opens one eye.
You're gonna sleep through the whole carnival.
Mm.
I want to give a shout out to Brazil real quick. Just in the
Hi,
middle of you
Brazil.
waking up. Hi, Brazil! Sorry, go back to Lotus.
He stands up and slides off his snail.
Come on, come on, come on.
I guess I lost, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. Pretty spectacularly, really.
At least nobody was able to push me off my snail while I was asleep. That would have been unfortunate.
At least you didn't end up like that guy. He'll point to the drunk guy.
That would have been.
Is Vincent awake now too, or?
Oh yes, Nora will gently shake him awake.
Okay.
Wake up! We've got oils from snails.
Okay. Are you guys good just talking here? I don't mean to interrupt your night. I've been having a hard time talking to anybody about this.
Why?
Well, some people just don't want to talk about it, and then some people, it's kind of hard for me to talk about, in the very, the literal, it's difficult for me to figure out how to say it so they can be like, oh, this is taking too long, and then they, leave. But if you guys are down to talk. Thank you.
Yes, of course.
And she starts kind of nervously bringing her hand up to her mouth occasionally. So, I just joined the carnival just a little bit ago. And where I was before, I was not a horse person. But I made a deal.
The proper term is centaur, not horse person.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. I wasn't sure. It felt kind of like cultural appropriation to say centaur because I'm not, from that heritage. But if I should say centaur, I absolutely will. I'm so sorry.
She was trying to be polite. Don't be rude. Continue.
Thank you. No, it's totally fine.
It's totally rude, but.
Well, I made a deal with the. I made a deal with a person, and then I came here because I thought, oh, well, they're not going to be here, but I've been noticing, that sometimes people who seem to be going into, sorry, just a second. Sorry, I'm not, I know it's kind of, I'm not okay. I can't really talk about it. The person I made a deal with before before seems to have some influence here. There we go. That I'm finding concerning, and Mr. Witch and Mr. Light know about it. Then they don't. Sorry, I'm just a second. She takes out of her mouth a fully formed mushroom that has grown on her tongue. I'm so sorry. I know it's disgusting. That's why it's kind of hard for me to talk about.
Yeah.
That's all right. It's perfectly, well, not normal, but
no, it's not.
Around here, it kind of is.
Yeah, I mean, we all make deals with people who we shouldn't make deals with.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Huh?
Huh?
That's kind of what I'm worried about, is that I feel like maybe there's deals being made, or like people coming through, or people going in who aren't coming back. I've seen some people are getting lost in here, and I'm worried that they might be involved with the sister. Yeah.
The sister?
Sisters.
Oh. On the other side of, but I can't. But if it's something that you know, you said you're a lady of the church, right? Like a maid. Yeah,
Maid of Methista.
Maid of Methista. Yeah. And I know, of course, you two care about the carnival a lot. And I suppose I can't ask anything of the rest of you, even though you seem very kind. But I've seen a lot of things going, lost or going wrong. And if you got a chance to talk with Mr. Witch and Mr. Light about it, they might listen to other people more than me. I know I'm kind of new, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Oh, this must be what my goddess meant when she sent me here. We can talk to them right away, of course, right?
Well, it's not exactly easy to get in contact with them.
But something's wrong with their circus when they.
I mean,
when they
are the owners. They're very busy.
Seems like it should be important, but.
So yeah.
Well,
I mean, they've been spending a lot of time behind the scenes. I really only receive them like once a night.
We might be able to catch their attention.
Well, the only time I ever see them is at the Big Top performance, but I don't know if any of you guys are performers or anything. I know you work with like Palacia, right? The fish lady?
Yeah. I do. But she's... I mean, she's probably not gonna win tonight, so...
Okay.
If somebody beats her, looks around at the people at the parties. Anyone here perform?
Well.
Wow.
I mean, I
Well.
play the flute.
Wow.
Well. Either way.
My middle name.
We could all do something together.
That's so nice. Yeah.
Well, either
Okay,
way.
so we do this, and then we can talk to your bosses, right?
Yeah, no, they always, whoever wins the Big Top performance is crowned like the monarch of the Witchlight Festival, and they get to kind of like hang out with Mr. Witch and Mr. Light for a little while. They would probably get better access to information and stuff, I guess.
It's sort of a big deal. Palacia never shuts up about it when she won.
Isn't that, I mean, I'm kind of new here, but isn't that the time, isn't that when you...
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I'm known for around here, really.
Well, that would be great if you were willing to talk to those guys about it.
Well, either way, we can't let a fellow horse person, have any problems. So, I'll be happy to help out with talk to them. Mr. Witch and Mr. Light, was it? Yes, of course.
Don't make her feel bad.
What do you all think?
Horse people. We're all horse people here. It's fine.
Well, that sounds like a lot more work to me, but I guess I have no choice.
Any way I can help, of course.
What about you? Points to Lotus.
See why not?
Lotus looked at the rabbit as like, "Are you really gonna do it?" And then they said that, and they're like, "Oh." He pulls down his mask.
We don't need anybody in the Lost and Found.
I'm saying, she did just say weird things happen to lost people.
I know what it's like to be lost.
You said people are going missing?
I mean, nobody's really willing to talk about it, but yeah.
He turns to the two employees at the carnival. Have you seen someone that looks like me here? In the time you've been working here? I know it's probably not
Like
half orc.
Green?
Yeah.
Green?
Dark hair, half orc. 5'2" last time I saw him. Maybe.
There's a lot of people who come through here and stay. I mean, oh.
Would they work here?
I don't know.
Probably not, right, Deanna?
Hi, you can roll me a history check, I think.
Okay, I've been around a while, so.
Yeah.
Do I get to make one too?
Yeah, you could.
Yes.
Yes, you would just barely be there in time.
Let's go.
5. Because I don't pay attention to people, apparently.
No, you were reeling around Palacia. You never noticed anyone of that description.
I rolled a 9.
A 9? No, you, like, literally...
Yeah,
you
literally.
got here 8 years ago. Last time you were on the material plane, you were going through the interview process, right? You weren't really paying attention to this kind of thing.
No, no one of that description. But maybe they'll be here tonight.
Kind of why I'm here, yeah.
Is that why you keep running off to find this person?
Yes.
Well, if you stick with us, we can try and help you find them.
Well.
You will?
But you have to help us perform in this thing.
And if it's such a big deal to win, there's surely going to be a lot of people competing. Much more people to ask.
Did you just say we? Like as in both? Like I don't remember really signing up for that. Did she say I had to? I thought I was just
Pretty
tour
sure
guide.
you have to.
Oh.
Part of our job description now.
Yes, guide us to victory, tour guide.
Yeah.
And can you imagine if we won that crown? That shiny, 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 shiny crown.
Don't worry, clown. The more people we have performing, the more chance we have to win.
I'm sorry.
I can try and help.
No, well, when you mention it, why do they call you Bo the Magnificent?
That was a long time ago.
Oh,
I don't want to hear about it.
I'm so sorry.
Where are you
I-
going? Get back here.
Wait, you just told us your long, deep story of lost friendship, but he can't.
It didn't sound like that.
It's not how I heard it.
I'm sorry. I was too wistful. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine, Bo. You're fine.
It sounded like. Never mind.
It's part of my job description to help you, Bo. If I'm finding his brother, I gotta find your magnificent.
It's gonna be
Don't
hard to find.
We can find my magnificence later.
Maybe it's in a
begin
lost
to
and found.
hear, straining through the wind some distance away, the sounds of that's the Monty Python theme, but circus music starting up in the big top some distance away. Snudgach. The performance is going to start soon. Palacia is probably expecting you, but you can do what you want. You know that if you guys want to perform tonight, you're probably going to want to move quickly towards the big top and get signed up. With the performance coming quick, unless there's any last minute things you guys would like to say to each other while this music begins to rise into the air, and you can hear the Carnival Barker's voice saying, "Come to the performance, tales of 1,000 years, sights of 1,000 eyes."
That's the music. We gotta go. I gotta go. I gotta get to No,
right
screw
now.
that.
Whoa.
I'm performing tonight. I'm performing with all of you. We're gonna go. We're gonna go and win this thing. But we gotta go sign up, like really quickly.
Yeah, you're damn right. Let's go, gang. Everybody.
We're gonna win.
All right.
Bo.
We'll be back when we know some more for you.
You can set me
Thank
down
you so much.
now. Thank you for carrying me.
Sorry about that. Yes.
Thank you so much. I really look forward to seeing you again.
Not you.
All right. Break it up.
All right.
She's so cute. All right. And with that, I think I'm going to end tonight's session because I want to give you guys time to plan this performance that I'm very much looking forward to.
Oh no, I didn't know we had to do that.
Not tonight. Next week. You got plenty of time to plan what you're going to perform.
I'm gonna
Raina
find
better
this
actually
flute.
play the flute.
I've got to find my flute. It's somewhere.
Let me see here. I'm going to bring up the closing announcements. Chat amongst yourselves while I do so. There we go.
Chatting. What?
We're chatting all day, every day. You know?
Chatting.
Okay.
Oh, I do want to shout out Brazil again. I want to shout out everybody who joined the stream tonight, everybody in the audience, all the people who raided, all the people who gave 27 Lux points to try to get Dylan to knock over that snail. We
Thank you.
appreciate you so much.
The snail
We
was
hope
knocked
you had a
over in
good time.
spirit.
Yes. The snail was knocked over on an emotional level, and I don't think that he'll ever truly recover from that.
Honestly.
I took 19 emotional fall damage.
Yeah. when I saw a first-time chatter come in just to give me luck, like that's when it really hit how hard they wanted me to destroy this man with my unseen servant. He was like, I've only sent one message, and it was to give this man luck at this moment. I was like, I feel that. I'm there for that.
All right, Dylan, I don't know. Again, this is my first time jamming a longer campaign. Do you have access to the new followers and subscriptions from this session? Because I don't.
You know, it's weird that you would say that because Lauren has informed me that I'm the only one who can see them, but I also don't. I also don't know where to find them.
I'll go through the other shout-outs while you look for that, and if you don't find it tonight, I'll shout them out very loudly next week. Because we do love and appreciate you, but we're all beautiful little bouncing babies streaming by ourselves. Our parents aren't here. Lauren and Daniel are watching tonight. All right, so thank you everyone who did join us tonight. Any new followers and subs, we will shout you out specifically when we have that information. If you enjoyed watching us tonight, if you enjoyed my wonderful and wonderful cast of players who I'm so loving playing with, you can follow us on social media. If you use the command Ironcast, it'll bring up all our socials. And I think if you do command socials, it'll bring up the official Ink and Lyre socials so that you can check out our other shows. If you enjoy our show in general, you can consider supporting us with a sub or use that free Twitch Prime sub. It takes a lot of work to bring you this content every week. I'm learning. And we want to keep bringing you this awesome content. Subscribers get exclusive emotes and access to the hashtag Secret Corridor channel on our Discord server, where Lauren shares work in progress shots for artwork, and we all share behind the scenes shots of whatever we're working on, all that kind of stuff. You can catch up on all our shows on our YouTube and in the VODs here on Twitch. So make sure that you follow us on YouTube. That's command YouTube. Want to give plugs to the other shows. I believe Short Rest is on hiatus, so there won't be a Short Rest this Friday. But if you join us again on Monday, you'll be here for Fate's End, which is our long-form homebrew D&D campaign set in Aurora, the setting of our Kickstarter Stargazer's Guide to Aurora. I'm a player in that. Danny's a player in that. Raina's a player in that. You can come see us, have a great time dealing with the emotional fallout of Danny's terrible, terrible god. Good going, Danny. But we're having a great time. I believe we're celebrating Finn's birthday next week, and Prayaria is mourning the loss of her family, so we're balancing things emotionally.
It's pretty constant, so it's fine.
And then on Tuesday night, so it would have been yesterday night, and it'll be back again next Tuesday night, we have Breach Battles, which is our Malifaux war game competition. I believe we're in finals now. It's one-on-one competitions between the Malifaux, which is the Weird Games World war games. Those are very fun. People are getting very competitive. So far, everyone I expected to win did not win. So that's been very exciting. I'm so sorry, Zach. Congratulations to Brandon now. So please join us for that. We have a lot of fun with that show as well. All right. Did you find it, Dylan, or are we going to give him love next week?
I am bringing in a special guest called Daniel Hodges. And he's
Daniel Hodges.
He is gonna come in here.
The real Daniel Hodges?
The real, I know the one.
Blood God Bane.
You know,
the Elder Blood God.
he's also
The
making his
legend.
performance check in the background. He's got to get ready. He's got to get mentally prepared for such a rousing speech.
And I will say, please everyone stick around just here for a minute. I mean, other than, staying with us for all the love and thanks you. We are going to be raiding another channel. We love to support everybody else in the D&D and tabletop RPG community. So we would love to see you guys join us on the next channel doing huzzah mugs and hellos. And that'll come right after we get Daniel in here. Any second.
The real Daniel, please stand up.
Please stand up.
Oh, I'm getting transmissions.
Oh.
Uh-oh. ...
And transmissions from the front.
Oh.
We can almost
Wait.
hear you now.
Can
Talk
you hear
about
me?
the after show.
Can I hear him in Discord?
Talk about the after
On
show
YouTube.
is on
You know what?
YouTube apparently.
It's a good question. I have
It will
show on
be after
YouTube.
the show.
Yeah, it's the show after the show.
I'll be putting
That's
that
where
together
we
and
chat about
slapping
spicy.
it up as soon as
Stream,
I can.
Can you hear Daniel stream? I can't hear Daniel in Discord, so it's either my end or his end. I think it's my end. No.
Aw, we love you, Louis the Bun.
Me too.
That was really sweet.
And you, Chaotic Platypus.
Thank you, Chaotic Platypus.
Yeah.
Oh.
We have the best fans, guys. Just the best.
They're so
Honestly.
lovely. McBluff has been here too. McBluff, thank you. That's so kind.
I've been added to go to mod
You guys are
mode.
so funny.
What does that even mean?
I don't know.
I'm not.
It's all a secret.
It's a
Wait, tell-
learning experience. All in all, though, that was a pretty good session. And I'm
It
going to talk
was.
about this more in the after show.
In the after
Check
show.
out
Oh, hold on.
YouTube.
Transmissions.
Huh?
I've admitted Daniel to the Zoom call.
It's a Daniel?
He's here.
He's here.
Hi, Daniel.
Hi,
You're
Daniel.
muted.
Oh, dear.
I know. I'm getting
there
it.
is
I'm getting
Tom.
everything pulled up right now.
Thank you, Daniel. We appreciate you.
Turn it over to the voice of the blood god.
Yeah. Hold on 1 second. I am getting to where we need to be so that we can do all this fun stuff. So
We're all slightly to the left now.
Yeah, we're a little off skew.
Well.
It happens.
You
Okay?
know what? What if I? Oh no.
Oh no.
Can we make it worse?
Can't wait to
is
see what
a no?
happened. Oh, we're all got. Oh,
Right back.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Where we're supposed to be.
Oh well.
kind of.
This is the content you came here to see.
This is it.
Zach, I think you're the only. No,
hold
wait,
on.
you're still off the
Bam.
left.
No.
Am I
Yeah,
fixed?
thanks,
Here,
Matt.
let me
We
No, no,
exactly
fix
right.
myself.
We're coming back. We're
Hey,
coming back.
we've done it.
this is like the after.
Hey.
This is like the after show now, right now.
Yeah,
Pretty much.
these are the vibes.
All right. I found it.
Thank you.
All right, cool. So, so these are all the things that have happened. Let's see. Looks like Dilly Onion with the subscription, Panda Juice with the sub, some bits from Hatcher Actor, a sub from myself, some bits from McBluff, more, and that's when the hype train started. That's when it got hype. Then it got wild. Then Lucidius gave some bits, and Lewis gave some bits, some anonymous bits, and Max gave some bits, and there's some more bits from an anonymous cheerer. Hello Love Dove with some bits. Then Flock Obama, our dear Birmingham friend, gave 5 subs, and then Brother B gave some bits, and then we got a follow from the Storm. Brother B with some more bits for everybody. Then we got Panda Juice again with some bits. Then McBluff with some subs. More subs from Friendship Magic Games. And then Flock Obama gave 5 more gifts. And then the hype train ended. It was wild. 17 total subs and 22,000 some odd bits. So many. We want to shout out Rose Evermore for the raid. And then all the subsequent follows from like 21st Century Night. Erica Shu, Brazili Blocks, Rose Evermore, all those fantastic people, Joker Ace 86, Fire Mutiny rated us as well, and then at the very end, Hattractor gave a few more bits to round it all out. So thank you everyone for joining us and just helping build this wonderful community we have here at Ink and Lyre. That's it. That's all of it.
Joining us. Yeah. Now we're gonna raid somebody, right, Dylan?
Yeah.
And thank you, Daniel.
I know how to do that.
Yeah.
You got it, Dylan.
Oh, and he's gone.
No.
Everyone believe really hard in Dylan that he can
You
do
guys
this.
are great.
Everybody clap your hands.
Yes.
Wow.